Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Hello everybody, my name is Kismet. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the broadcast. We're going to be having some fun tonight. Of course, playing some Fallout 4, some 7 Days to Die. Having lots of fun. Boom! Throwing in that host already. Look at you guys crushing those hosts. Thank you so much for that love. Now, tonight is a special night tonight. It is Thursday, which means we're going to be playing some more Railroad quest line. I don't know how long this Railroad goes, but we got Ballistic Weave, so pretty awesome there. We're going to be messing around with that. We're going to be messing around, of course, with those Railroad quests. We're going to be chilling with the Railroad until we get all of those quests done. I forget where I was supposed to stop in the Railroad. I hope I didn't go too far. But I will look it up here real quick. Quest from Tradecraft to Randolph Safe House 6. So we got to get to Randolph Safe House 6, and we get that one done. Then we can, of course, do some other things, which I'm not going to mention, which will allow us to finish our main quest line, and then, of course, continue on to that DLC. And I'm going to let you guys decide, let you by straw poll, which one you want me to do first, whether it's Nuka World or whether it's Far Harbor. I'll let you guys decide. Maybe tonight, maybe next time. Who knows? One of these nights, we finally get all this side quest done. Now, there's a lot of other quests that I've actually never done in the game. I thought about it again today when I was wandering around doing a bunch of IRL and stream stuff. You know, I've never done any of the quests at the bunker there, the little trade post there where you kind of ship in and out the various synths in and out of there. There's a whole bunch of quests there that I just never get around to every single time, so I might try to get those done at some point too. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But tonight, we're going to dive right in. But first, we're going to say hello to all these epic people right over here. So again, Josie backing me up right now, modding for me. Make sure to show her lots of love. Always backing me up, always helping me out here in the stream. Make sure to show her lots of love in the chat, everybody, and lots of respect as well. Make sure to follow those chat rules so she's got an easy night. She don't have to be nuking people out of the stream all night long. Also, go in there. Make sure to follow that link that she's put in there for the retweeting. Of course, the more you retweet, the more you're going to have stuff. I'm trying to warn you. All that stuff is going bye-bye. All your kiss caps are being reset. By the way, look what I found hidden in my stuff. Is that cool or what? My wife got this for me forever ago. I can't even remember how long ago. It has got to be at least 20 years old. I found it. It's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Kind of sums me up. I think that's what I'm all about. Myth and magic. There we go. Pretty fun stuff. So just so you know, you got to get those kids. I keep telling you every night, you got to get out there. You got to hit that retweet. Get out there. It helps the stream. It helps you guys. Gets you the kids caps. Throw the host on the stream as well. All of that stuff gets you extra stuff. And then I'll be giving out those pins. I'll be giving out all that stuff. So I'll be giving away games as well as real life loot that I'll be shipping out to you. All the stuff you might have missed from TwitchCon. All these kind of epic things that I showed you. If you missed it, get those kiss caps. That's all I'm saying. Go to it right now. Hit that button. Hit that retweet. Get it going. Also, I see Raz in the chat, always backing me up, hitting that host right at the top of the stream, always like a boss mode. Amethyst Laney in there. We got Tellus in there. Hey, Tellus, always great to see you in the stream. Say hello to Tellus, the mega supporter of the stream. Make sure to show her lots of love and respect in the chat as well. He will be Kiz Kringle. People don't miss out. Yes, I will be Kiz Kringle. That is so exhausting, by the way. You wouldn't think it would be so exhausting. Oh, Celia's coming in with the Make It Rain right here at the top of the stream. There you go. Show him some love, too, for giving you guys a whole bunch of kiss caps just by using his kiss caps to bring you guys a bunch. So that's an awesome way of doing it as well. So, yeah, you wouldn't think it's that exhausting, but it is incredibly exhausting. Which is funny. It's incredibly exhausting to give stuff away, man. I was exhausted last year. I was absolutely exhausted. Now, of course, it was on like an emotional roller coaster, too, at the same time. Hopefully, we don't have another one of those this year. Hopefully, we can just, you know, enjoy playing some games. Speaking of playing some games, let's go play some games. Let's do it. Ba-bam! Here we are right over here in some Fallout. We're sitting here on top of my mega base. We're at 128 deaths right now and had fun every single time. Every single time. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here in game. Look at all those water purifiers down there. Look at that. That's money. These are all dollar bills right here. Look at this. Dollar bills everywhere. Dollar bills. That's making me massive amount of money. Right now, making me about 20 to 30,000 bottle caps every few days in game at this one location. I know, isn't that crazy? How can you tell? Here's how you tell. You hit the V key. Boom. If you're on PC like me. You look up there. It says it's producing 999 purified water. And then you go, well, Kismet's got to be more than that, man. It's got to be more than that. How can you tell if it's more than 1,000, right? Well, you go in here. You go into your workshops, and you go down here to Spectacle Island, and you look right over here, 3,489. Each of those is worth around 10, so you can basically put it at 35,000 bottle caps being produced right here, right now. Roughly, maybe even more, 40,000. Depends on your charisma level, depends on your bartering level. If you have the cap collector perk going on right here, bam, bam. All that stuff makes a difference. And of course, you can use Mentats and all that other stuff to boost it even more. With certain NPCs, you also got a better trade rate with them. Making those dollar bills. Making those dollar bills. Now, we went and we used a lot of our purified water, and we sold it to the vendors last time. And we're going to do the same thing this time. Let's go ahead and get our sound effects back on here. And let's go ahead and catch up in the thing before I get too far here. We got Josie with the host. We got Raz with the host. Amethyst Laney with the host as well. And Incilius making it rain. I want to see some more of it there because Sparkle Dog is going to tell you again right here at the top of the stream. Go ahead, Sparkle Dog. Tell them what they need to be doing.
Hi, this is Sparkle, the legendary gamer dog. If you are enjoying the stream, hit the follow button. Then go to your Twitch channel. Then to chat, do a /host Kismet. And if you really want to level up, press that subscribe button. Thanks and later, noobs.
There you go. Hey-o, says the amazing Vault Boy, hanging out in the chat. What's up, man? Great to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, man. I haven't seen you in a while, unless you've just been total lurking, and that's okay. It's okay to lurk in my channel all you want. Come on in, relax, put your feet up. We're going to get into all sorts of mayhem and trouble today, like normal. We got Strong over here. I saw that picture from Raz with Strong and Dance, best buddies, hanging out at Boston Airport. I thought that was a pretty funny shot. Right now, I don't have any of my stuff going. There we go. Any of my power armor going because I left the power armor over at Boston Airport because we can no longer use the vertibirds because I've kind of ticked them off. But such is life, right? Such is life. Such happens. Now, this is my museum here. We will get to this sometimes, or maybe we won't get to it. Maybe we'll just start a new playthrough and just forget it and make another one next time. I don't know. We'll see. There's only so much time in the day. I wish I had more time. But, you know, you got to balance. Balance your life out so that you get all the things you need to get done in a day. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this coming through.
Milk of human kindness soon.
Look at that. Making me that money. Look at it sorting all of that purified water. Let's see how much we've got in here now. How much purified water do we got? Where is it? Hello. Scroll down a little bit more. Oh my goodness, 6,343. That's right, we brought some back from last time. That is a heck of a lot. That is a heck of a lot of purified water. Holy moly.
Too weak to carry everything.
All right, then we'll look in here. How much purified water do we got in here? Another 682. That is a crazy ton. Holy mackerel. 7,000 purified water. Let's go talk to our vendors. Let's see if they've reset. I think we did them first and then we ran around to it. Let's go ahead and check them again, see if they've reset.
Up, let's get a look at you.
Sounds good. Let's barter.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
All right, awesome. What you got? She got 1,320. She got no antibiotics. Makes me angry when she doesn't have antibiotics. But that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and just get her caps again. Now, we're going to do this real quickly. I'm going to go real fast. I've shown this before on stream. Oh, wait, I should have shown you how much it was worth. Hold on, hold on. Let's see. How much is 7,000 worth? 84,300 caps. And I know some of you who are just coming into my channel for the first time going, hacks, cheater. No, that's the real deal. I don't cheat. I don't shortcut. I don't use third-party mods. I don't do any of that. I don't need to. I don't need to. They call me the Wasteland Tycoon for a reason. I can make so much cash just doing my settlements. That's it. I go out, I get the resources, I bring them back, I reinvest and reinvest in water purifiers, and then I just go around from place to place to place and just pick up the cash. Just pick it up and then trade it out, sell the purified water to your vendors,
Things are looking
and then, of course, get their caps back from them.
What have you got to trade today?
This guy's got like an issue. 1 minute he's happy, and the next minute he's not. Now I'm going to buy all this again. I'm going to buy it again. I can keep on buying. What did I do? I knocked over my thing. No, I just bumped it. I bumped it. Always bumping my light back there. Always bumping that light. All right, let's keep going. Again, look, I'm just going to buy out the entire vendor. I'm going to get all this stuff. All that loot. And then I'm going to put it in there for it to sort it. Because some of that stuff is going to be like bone. It's going to be bottles, things like that. I want to get that 6,867 plus the 900. So we'll say 8,000 roughly. We'll just, we won't even do the math. We'll just get close. Right? We'll get close. 8,300. How is close? A little bit too much. All right. So how do we back it up the other way? Well, you got to think that you're taking the money away. So how much are you going to take away? About 450. We'll say right in there. All right. 981, close enough for me. Bam! There we go. I just bought out that entire vendor.
You have no idea.
Got to get away from that guy quick.
What do you think about coming to work for me?
Thank you. It's like I can finally...
The only problem with these legendary vendors, you got to listen to them go through their whole spiel every time. The only drawback. All right, what does he got? He's got some corn, some squirrel bits. He's got dirty water. I will take that. He's got iguana bits. He's got murloc meat, Nuka-Colas, meat, razor grain, and that's about it. There we go. That's about it. That's all I need, and then I want to get his caps. So again, very, very quickly, dial that in. It's about 979. I love dialing that in every time. 979. 972. Close enough. Boom.
I gave up alcohol after settling down.
Excuse me.
Looking for something to wear? My liver.
See, now these guys go much faster.
Let me know what you like.
Now, again, notice how they got 1,246 caps. You're like, Kismet, holy mackerel, how come they have so many caps? The reason why they have so much caps is because I invested in them. There's a little function right down here in this bottom right-hand corner that is invest. You got to get that caps collector about level 40. You can start to invest in your people, which means you can do these large amount of trading. Now, if there's stuff that you need, you could literally do a 70,000 bottle cap trade with them if they have enough stuff to trade with them, enough resources. And that's something I like to do. I like to go in and just buy out as much as I can. Now, of course, going to Diamond City, I'm going to go a little bit over on this one. Of course, going to Diamond City is a great place to go, too, because they have a lot of resources. You can buy a lot of stuff from them.
Excuse me.
You can even get to a point where you could buy stuff just to break it down and use it as resources, which I think I'm going to do in my next playthrough to show that that way of doing it, where you go in and just go heavy into scavenging, heavy into utilizing pre-existing stuff, and you just start buying them all out to use it that way, if I remember. If I remember when I get to there. When I get to that point. All right, let's see. Fragment. No, not mine. Fragment grenade. No fragment grenades. What's up with this? Pulse grenades. I like to buy up grenades in case I need them. All right, there we go. Looking good. And again, we're trying to sell all this off so that we get the caps. And then we use the caps, of course, to buy stuff. Because caps don't have any weight. And purified water does. Purified water does have a lot of weight, so it's kind of annoying to have to carry it around all the time. 950. 1956. Close enough. There we go.
Yes?
And there we go.
I'm sure I've got something you need.
Sure you do.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Let me know what you'd like.
There we go. Lornette Tucker hanging out in there saying hi, kids in chat. Hello to you. Thomas Payne coming in, saying hi to Josie. What's up? What's up? Everybody saying hi in the chat. I love it how everybody says hi to each other. Thomas Payne says, hey, Raz, how's everybody doing in the chat? I love it when people do that. I love it when people come in, they say hi. Other people say hi back. I see that's Mr. Anon you in the chat as well, hanging out. We must find the milk of human kindness. We must. You are correct. We are going to find it at some point. We are going to find it. And we're going to give it to Strong. Whatever it is. All right, look again. Look, I still got 70,000 bottle caps worth of stuff. Now, just so you know, this when you're in the new survival mode where you can't quick travel, even if you use the vertibirds, it is nearly impossible to keep up with the amount of purified water that you're producing. So it's not like I can grab the purified water, go and sell it, grab it and sell it, and grab it and sell it. There's just no way. There's no way because it just takes so long to go from place to place, and that's all I would be doing all of the time. And I could literally have 1 million bottle caps if I really wanted it. I could just do that all day long. But don't do one thing too much, otherwise you get yourself burnt out. There we go. That's why I only spent a little bit of time doing this, and then now I'm done. Now you want to make sure that you take the purified water out of... Look, I got another 3,000 right there. I forgot about that 3,000. Look at that. Now, I'm put that in there. Look, now I'm up to 9,000 purified water. See, I'm on a momentum right now that is insane. I could just keep going and going and going. What? XT Cat X with a 3-month sub. Love. Right here in the chat, everybody. Show lots of hype and love in the chat. Right now, he's also your bit boss overlord. He has the power over the chat. Look out. Look out. Show him some love in the chat. Thanks for using that Prime. Appreciate it. So there we go. Look at that. 9,345 without cheating. No shortcutting. No glitching. You could do this in the vanilla version, the basic version of Fallout 4. You could be making the big money and be a Wasteland Tycoon yourself. Look at that. I don't even have enough time to deal with that. Now, we might go and we might take that to Diamond City tonight. We will see. We will see. But I'm going to show you an easy way to send it to Diamond City in just a minute. There we go. B. Morgany 92, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Show them some love in the chat, everybody. Thank you so much for the hug there, Raz. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Kismet, hi to Josie and Raz. I see Ro hanging out in the chat. Ro always backing me up in 7 Days to Die and other games that we play, like Dark and Light and all those other fun games. Look at this. What's we got going here? Technical documents going along there. Look at it doing its job. Look at it down here. We got Power Fist. We got Rippers down here. Let's get those things off the ground. Stuff that these toy trucks, I don't know why these toy trucks, you'd think the toy trucks of all things would be able to go along there and not fall. See, this is dangerous right here. You got to get the chalk. There we go. Got it. There we go. So what I did is I scrapped it, and then I'm just going to go ahead and hit T to drop it in there again. Now what I wanted to do is I wanted to sort everything. And this is auto-sorting itself. I don't do nothing. It's pulling it right out of the workbench. If you've never seen it before, here's the workbench. Princess Pebbles coming in with a nuke of the stream. Thank you for nuking the stream. Thank you so much for that host, earning those Kiz caps toward all those real life and also game giveaways toward the end of the year. Or I might do it tonight. You never know. Sometimes I just get in the mood, boom, start giving stuff away. We'll see how it goes. But as you can see, I'm using a vacuum hopper, part of the contraptions workshop, to pull it directly out of there. And then just very simply using a sorter. I put one of whatever it is I'm trying to sort right in here, like this. Fishing rods, fragment grenades, fusion cores, etc., etc. Like purified water right here is a great example. If it goes through there, it goes, oh, purified water, bing, and then it changes it, and then it sends it right over here into here. As you can see, it's got... a whole bunch of stuff in there, magazines and whatnot, and Med-X and purified water and stealth boys and things like that I'm looking for. There we go. Matty Ice coming in with a host as well. Thank you so much for nuking the stream. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. All right, and as you can see, we got tons and tons of stuff being sorted here. Now, way at the end is the stuff that's sorted, or I haven't put it in the sorter yet. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the sorter. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, just a little bit of time. We got lots of things to do. Now, right here, look at these things under weapons that did not sort, all right? So we're going to grab these things out of here, like so. And then, well, let's grab the armor, too, while we're at it. And then we'll go ahead and grab all the armor that didn't sort for some reason. There we go. And then we'll look along here and we'll say, okay, where's our armor? Right here is the armor. Right here, we've got food, and way down here at the bottom are some guns. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to say R to transfer. And we're going to go here to our weapon and say, okay, baseball bat. If any baseball bats come through the sorter, they'll now sort. Any boards, boom. Combat knife, boom. Laser pistol, power fist, pulse grenade, nope, ripper, or pistols. There we go. Now, if you see a 2 next to something, then you know you got too many in there. You only want to see, you only put one of them in there. Now, you got to actually put one in there, and it might be a really nice item as well. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. And now that we know that that works, we'll go ahead and just, you know, make it easy on ourselves and go to the actual storage itself, which you can see it's guns. Go to the storage itself, and I'm just going to go ahead and put these particular ones in here and deal with those later. Way down at the end here are my pulse grenades going to this one. I'm just going to manually sort it. Now, normally what you have to do is, of course, manually sort all of your stuff out of the workbench, and you know, you get your grenades and all the stuff you're looking for, and you have to look through this gigantic list every time. Well, I have so much stuff that is just sucks up so much time. So I prefer to have it auto sort for me because it makes it a whole lot easier. Why spend hours doing it when you got the contraptions workshop? You might as well have it do it for you. Why not? It's fun to watch it sort, too. And you can make really elaborate stuff. You can also make it where it can make ammo and make armor and make stuff for you. You have a whole production line as well, doing it as well, which is a lot of fun. Princess Pebbles in the chat saying, hey, Kiss. Hey, great to see you. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate it. Look at all the highs in the chat. Look at all that love for you in the chat coming in, saying hi. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. There you go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at these guns here. Now, the first thing I see right there is a legendary. Now, we've been saving all the legendaries, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that one out first. And then we're going to go ahead and look in this ammo here. We got a whole bunch of ammo here. And also, it's been sorting the technical documents as well and subway tokens. Now, the problem is we can't do these technical documents anymore because we ticked off the Brotherhood. But only a little bit. Only enough to where we can't use the vendors, but not enough to where they shoot us, which is awesome. And hopefully when we do the rest of our stuff, maybe we can get those vendors back. We will see. We will see. Now, we've also got some other armor here. We've got some legendary armor, and we've got an eyebot helmet. So we want to go ahead and look at where our armor is. Same thing right here. We're going to go right here, and we're going to go to armor, or apparel in this case. And we're going to go ahead and just put the Covenant security armor, put one of those in, and the eyebot helmet. Whatever didn't auto-sort as it went down the line. Now, here's how you tell. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and just drop one of these on the ground. And now you can just put it back in the workbench, but this is an easier way to test it. It just goes a bit faster. So we're going to go in here, we're going to go to apparel, and we're going to go ahead and just say, drop one of those on the ground. There we go. And I'm going to hold down E, and I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to drop it here on the conveyor manually. Notice how it sorted it, right? It didn't keep going straight, it sorted here. Look at also those Vault Boys being sorted down there. See, that's how you can test it to see if it's working. And in this case, working great. There we go. So we're going to keep letting that run along there as well. Tons and tons of Vault Boys coming down. And now, also what we need to do is once it sorts all this stuff, or even when it gets to this point, you can just go in and say, okay, what do I want to get rid of? I don't want to keep any of this stuff. So we're going to go ahead and just grab all that stuff and sell that. How about this armor here? Right? This armor, we probably want to sell all that too. But first, before we get too far... Whoa! What the heck? Whoa! Look at the Milas! Milas have gone flying. Milas!
Know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, you know...
Sturdy combat armor just laying around down here. Now, sometimes it does that, where it gets a little crazy.
Got work to do.
Power fist laying around. Or it just starts spitting out stuff. Pillows, things like that. Now, again, I don't make the DLC. I just use it. So if it starts spitting stuff out like that, that means it gets caught in there. A good example is like super mutant armor, things like that. And, of course, the Milas are getting tossed all over the place. But I need those, so it's a great reminder that I need those. Here comes the comic books, various notes, things like that, coming down the line all the way to the end. So again, let's go ahead and go upstairs here, and we'll go ahead and drop off some of this stuff as well. Let's go. Kale in the chat saying hi. Everybody say hello to Kale in the chat, everybody. Let's do it. Now, of course, I'm using my action points while I'm overburdened. I've got lots of stuff on me right now. And we're going to get over here and put it in our handy-dandy hamper. Because that's where you store all your most important stuff in life. All right, there we go. So we put that in there. We've got some other armor here. We've got some other stuff here that we want to sell and get rid of. And so on. We've got some junk there. We'll just hit... Oh, we get out of there. Go over here. Drop that in. There we go. All right. Now, we've got some other things, too. Like a whole bunch of stuff in here. A bunch of rifles and and things like that that need to be sorted or looked after or who knows what. Look at all this stuff in here. Whole bunch of stuff that we brought back from the Institute. Over here, of course, we've got a lot of power armor that we could, you know, work up. We've even got some Tesla armor that is legendary power armor, which is pretty cool. Some legendary T60 in there. And, of course, we've got some Vault 88. We've got the Terribles there. We've got the Big Jim up there. We got the Kneecapper. We've got our Minutemen general outfit. We got the Big Boy. We got the Junk Jet. We've got, of course, the Mechanist stuff. And, of course, a whole bunch of just random power armors. We're laying around there. So you can really get into it. I mean, you really get into it. I love that kind of collection part of it, like Achievement Unlocked, where you unlock all of the various things. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do that. Now, I try to balance between the two things where I'm not spending too much time doing museum stuff versus playing the game. But it is fun to do that. All right, so we're going to put the Power Fist in there. We're going to go ahead and Covenant Security Armor. Now, I don't know if you can get that again. That kind of seems like something that you might want to keep, right? That you might want to keep as like a thing. Oh, Gamer Dude's coming in with a resub love. 4 months of resub love coming in, everybody. Let's see some love in the chat. Hey, there's Dark Angel. Awesome. Dark Angel backing me up in the chat. Appreciate that. Make sure to show him lots of love. And also showed Gamer Dudes a lots of love in the chat for that resub. 4 months. Your little baby dragon's growing up. Growing up. It's coming up soon. I want to see who's the first 6 months up. I can't wait to see who it is. Who's the first person to come in and I see the new emote. So let's see lots of love in the chat for Gamer Dude. Let's do it. Gamers Dude in the chat. All right, so we got some stuff here. So we got that combat armor. We're going to throw that back in there again. And this Covenant Security Armor. I'm kind of curious what it looks like. Let's go up here and let's put it on.
My back hurts. My feet hurt. Everything hurts.
Oh, poor you. Maybe you should go out in the wasteland and get shot at some more then. Let me make you a provisioner. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Crafting, no. Where the heck is that? That's under furniture, and it's under containers, I believe, right? It's no. Miscellaneous. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. It's been a while, and this is what happens to your brain. You forget. You forget. I thought it was containers. I thought it was containers. Nope. Shelves. No. Tables. No. Wouldn't be under tables. There's a cool Overseer's table, though. See, some people think that's like a UFO. See, it's an Overseer's table. Overseer's desk. See, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'd love to have one in real life. Overseer's desk. That'd be epic. That would be epic. Boom. What else we got? Darn it. I forget. Where is it? Where is that sucker? It's in here somewhere. Vault. Nope. Don't tell me. I'll hunt it down. Man, drawing a blank today. Decorations. Second I saw decorations, I knew that was it. All right, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and put that right here, and we'll put Guyana Girl, and then we'll go ahead and we can just build up a little bit of museum stuff here by going to our apparel, and we'll go ahead and put a Covenant Security Armor there, and then we'll go ahead and say equip. There we go. That's it. That's the excitement of the thing. And I don't think I've ever done this before where I've put this on a person. Huh. Not too thrilling, but at least we saved a couple. We'll save a couple, we'll sell the rest. Thank you, Ripley, for the host. Appreciate the love. Matty Ice also coming in with the host as well, which I think I already said, but you know what the heck, I'll say it again. My channel, I can do whatever I want. All right, so let's keep going here. So we've got a bunch of food. Look at that. It's sorted even more food in there. Let's go ahead and grab all that out of there. We got a bunch of armor in here. Let's see. All this stuff does look like it needs to go, so let's grab it all out of there. I didn't have to sort it. It sorted it for me. Ammo. Grab all that stuff out of there. Oh, I bought model. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, we need to sort that stuff into a different thing. We need to sort that into a different sorter. Let's see. Where do we want to put that? Let's put that in keep. Now, it's sorting the wrong stuff there. So let's go back, actually, and let's go to our ammo here. And let's look under our sorter where somehow, oh, there it is. I bought model is in there. Mr. Gutsy model. All this kind of random stuff is in there. Interesting. Vault-tec lunchbox. All sorts of miscellaneous stuff it looks like in there. Actually, let's just leave that in there. What the heck? We'll leave that in there for now. I bought model. Mr. Gutsy. Mr. Handy. We got Pip-Boys in there. Yeah, we got Pip-Boys. That's kind of more of a miscellaneous thing in there than anything else. All right, well, we'll just go ahead and sell, and then we'll put all the rest back in the workbench. Now, down here, we've got a whole bunch of weapons. I'm going to grab all of those, sell those off as well. Now, let's go ahead and see what Strong's got. Strong's got a whole bunch of stuff on him. He's got a laser rifle. He's got various weapons. And he's got a whole bunch of junk that I'm going to go ahead and take off of him here. We're going to go ahead and put that into the workbench. And let him sort all that stuff. There we go. Ripley says, how's it going, everybody? Sorry I had to step away. My youngin's not feeling well. I went to help her into bed. I got some meds for her with her up cold. Oh, sorry. Sorry she's not feeling well. Man, there's nothing like having your child not feeling well. One of my twins wasn't feeling well the other night. Woke up in the middle of the night. Just was feeling really, really sick. My poor wife. I was streaming, of course, so I could hear her in there taking care of her. She's like, Mom, I don't feel well. And the second you hear that as a parent, you're like, okay, this is how my whole night's going to go. Look at this mongrel dog meat. Just dropping it on the ground here. What's the deal? See, some of it goes forward, but some of it drops on the ground. I just don't understand. I don't know why some of it comes out of the side of it. I don't get it. But oh well. But oh wells. Alright, what else were we going to do? We were going to do something and I totally forgot. Squirrel! I got the stuff with the thing. I was going to go to the end. That's what I was doing. Okay, I remembered again. Then we go to the end again here. We see if there's anything else. Now, there should be only, out of everything in here, there should only be like junk. And if you sent miscellaneous stuff down the road, there should be miscellaneous stuff. If there's anything else, like mods, well, that I'll just grab out of there. No big deal. Like, here's a bunch of ammo that made it to the end. It shouldn't have made it to the end. Right? So, of course, we could fix this sorter. Or, in this case, I'm just going to take it with me and sell it off. It'll be fine. And we'll let it keep on sorting. What's it doing right now? Oh, mole rat chunks. Whoa! Mirelurk eggs coming through. Look at them suckers. There we go. Whole bunch of food coming through there. Grab that as well. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of all of that. And we're going to go ahead. And we're going to go ahead and look in here. We're going to get all of this out of there. Like so. And I think that's about it for now. And then we're literally going to take all of this stuff and we're going to go sell it. Now, we can't sell it at the Boston airport anymore because we don't have access to the vendors there any longer. But where else can we sell stuff, right? If you look around the wasteland, of course, you've got the Bunker Hill, great place. Of course, you've got Good Neighbor, another great place. But, of course, you've got Diamond City down here as well. There's other vendors as well spread around the wasteland. Of course, you've got Abernathy Farm. You've got Drumlin Diner. You've got various vendors that kind of move along. Sanctuary as well. But where's the closest place between where I'm at? Well, actually, the closest place is the Pridwin. That's the closest place other than my personal vendors. Chase coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Show him some love in the chat, or her some love. There we go. There we go. Kismet, have you played Fallout New Vegas? I have, but not all the way through. Not all the way through. Wow, kids, this is amazing. Thank you, thank you. Not all the way through. I love the storyline in Fallout New Vegas. Incredibly great storyline. But I love the building, because it's one of my favorite things to do. And the mixture of just it being an insanely massive world where you could play it through multiple times and not see the same thing every single time. Because if you make different choices, of course, it has different results in all of those branches as you go along. And the world is massive. It's incredibly massive. I mean, look at all these just points of interest alone, right? Not counting, of course, all the DLC and all that other stuff. That's why I really love Fallout 4. It has a huge replayability, just like Fallout New Vegas and a lot of other versions. Like, I played Fallout 1 through like an umpteenth million times. I can't tell you how many. When it first came out, I was playing it through, and then I played through another way, and I played through a different way, and another way. And that's why I like the whole entire Fallout series, all the Fallouts, because they make you make hard choices. And once you make those choices, that's it. You made that choice. That person dies. This person lives. You die. Whatever it is, that's it. You've made your choice. You have to live with it. Like a great example, the USS Constitution there has some really fun quest lines and things to do. But I accidentally grazed them when I was going by shooting some bad guys. I hit them, and now I screwed that quest up. I made my choice. That's it. I can't go back and undo it, right? I mean, go way back in a save, but it's so far back now that there's no way. I had to live with my choices. And that's what's so great about Fallout, is that, you know, every other playthrough I did, I went and did those quests. But this one, I had to kill them all. That's what I had to do, because those are the choices I made in this particular round. All right, so we're going to grab all of that. We're going to grab all that sweet loot, and we're going to keep on going. Mr. Death! Mr. Death Attack, interesting name. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Gamer Dude took over as your chat overlord now. Look at him up there. Look at him up there. Hey, Flying Chameleon, thanks for hanging out in the chat. I see you and your toaster in there saying hello to Raz in there as well. Great to see everybody. Great to see everybody. Flying Chameleon says, Kismet, any tips for someone who played a ton of Fallout 4, never really did much with settlements, but want to start eventually? You know what I can do? Watch this. Hey, mods, throw how to be an awesome settlement overseer right there in the chat. Not only, I've got this question all the time. Kismet, could you write down some of your tips, some of your ideas, some of your builds and stuff? And I said, not only am I going to make you a video, I'll make you a whole series of videos on how to be an awesome settlement overseer like me. How to become a wasteland tycoon. How to make the big, big money in-game and have a lot of fun building mega builds like the one I've got right here. Of course, the triple vault, which is pretty awesome. With a helipad on the top, by the way. If you bring in the vertibird, if I could do vertibirds anymore, they will actually land 50% of the time. I don't make the game. I just use it as best I can. 50% of the time, it will land on top of that vault. It'll land on top. I get off on top, go down into my base every single time. 50% of the time, it works 100% of the time. There you go. I know that doesn't make any sense, but a little Ron Burgundy there for you. So there we go. So yes, the Mega Vault. And of course, the Mega Sorter, right? So you can sort all your epic stuff. Yeah. How do you get started? How do you get started building mega stuff like this? You put your feet on the ground, you start walking around the wasteland. You collect everything, super loot. Now, the great thing is, if you're not in the new survival mode, you can collect stuff and get the strong back perk once you get up to about level 40, right over here. And it's one of the most fantastic things. I might do it in my next playthrough. I don't know. I might not play in the new survival mode just so I can show you guys how incredibly amazing this particular perk is right here. When overburdened, you can still fast travel. And that doesn't mean if you're overburdened by 100 or 500 or 1,000. I've been overburdened by 10,000 and boom, brought it all back to Sanctuary from no matter where I am. So if you don't have that problem of you have to walk everywhere like I do in the new survival mode, because I'm playing in the hardest mode in the game, 10 to 100 times harder. And I'm playing it the hardest way you can play it, of course, in melee mode, right here. I can't use any ranged weapons other than this deliverer pistol to kill turrets, but other than that, and evil cars. But other than that, I have to kill all mobs with this or use my companions. Now my companions can have weapons, which is pretty fun. They have chain guns. So I'm playing it the hardest way you can play it. I'm playing in the hardest mode, the hardest way you can play it. So again, you can do mega sorters. You can do, of course, gigantic purified water farms. Let's take a little tour of my purified water out here before it gets dark. Check it out. It goes not only right here, but it literally goes way down the beach. And it just keeps going. And I can keep it going. I can keep it going. This is not even full yet, this settlement. Look at this. It's not even full. I can keep going. Now imagine if you just put purified waters here, right? If you just did purified water in this one location. No buildings, no nothing. Just throw some sleeping bags on the ground. In fact, don't make any sleeping bags. Make nothing but robots. Get the Automatron DLC. Make nothing but robots. And have your robots here making you a bunch of food and water and all sorts of stuff, collecting all that stuff. You don't need a location. Your robots will run 24 hours a day. You don't need anybody. So as you can see, it just goes on and on and on. I can make it even more. It's about 3,500 purified water going right here. Now, if you think about that, okay, it's about 35,000, 40,000, say. Let's just round it up. 40,000 purified water, 40,000 bottle caps worth of purified water at that one location. Now, let's go ahead and look around the wasteland. Up here, Sanctuary, 20,000 being produced right now. Tavern and Boathouse, 20,000 being produced right there. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80,000 right there. Over here. Where we got it? Right here. Norwegian Beach. I could be producing another 20, 30,000 there. So I'm at 100,000 just in those ones right there. If you just keep going, anyone that's got that's touching water can't do it in a group manner because it doesn't actually physically touch water, which sucks. But there's a bunch of them. A bunch of them. And I can just hit C so you can see all the ones I've currently got. Great example, the castle. Don't build anything there. Just purified water. Boom. You'd be making 10, 20, 30,000 right there. Over here, Merkwater construction site. About 5, 10,000 bottle caps there. How about over here, Somerville Place? Not a great place. Warwick, pretty decent place. You can put it around the outside. It's got some tanks there that you can put it in the tanks and do purified water in there as well. 10, 20,000 there. You're over 100,000. 100,000 every few days in game. Making money. Making money, hand over fist. Just doing that. And then, of course, you can also do purified. I mean, on top of purified water, you can also do mute fruit. You could be doing jet if you want to. It makes me feel like a drug dealer, so I don't like to do that. But you could be making insane amount of money. Now, I make so much money that I can literally go, at some point, by the time I'm done with this playthrough, I can literally go to every single vendor and buy out every single vendor in the game. I can just go, I just take all the purified water with me, buy out every single vendor. Just buy everything they got. Every single time. That's awesome. Now, of course, it doesn't come without a price. Now, I've been doing it since the very beginning of my playthrough. At the very beginning of my playthrough, I think, okay, what am I doing first, right? What is the first thing I'm doing when I'm playing via settlements, right? Instead of just running through the quest line, which a lot of people do, like 10 minutes, say, I'm going to run through the quest line in 10 hours as quick as possible. Okay, well, I finished the game. I'm out of there. And, of course, they missed like 90% of the content. I mean, 90% of it is putting your feet on the ground and all these random adventures that are happening. And, of course, doing settlements and building up your settlements and doing all these interactions and things attacking you and all these side quests and all these kind of hidden quests that you might find and hidden areas that you might find underneath bridges, around on top of stuff, behind stuff, in pipes, all over the place. I mean, I still see brand new stuff. And I got 2,000 hours in the game. 2,000 hours. 2,000. I know. I've been playing since day one. Still playing it. Still playing it. Still love it. So again, the first thing I do is I do Sanctuary. Right? Start a Sanctuary. Build it up. Get Red Rocket. Get Starlight Drive-In. Starlight Drive-In, the greatest place in the entire game to recruit people. But don't leave them there. Take them. Send them to Sanctuary. Take the people from Red Rocket. Send them to Sanctuary. Then right at the very beginning of the game, by level 5, by level 10, by level 20, you've got an entirely full Sanctuary of just everybody there, right? 20 people maybe, depending on your charisma. You got 20 people at Sanctuary. They're doing food, right? They're defending the settlement. They're over there scavenging, getting you extra junk so you can, of course, put water purifiers down. Sanctuary, one of the greatest places to put purified water down, other than Spectacle Island, especially very early in the game. So right at the very beginning of the game, Sanctuary starts to make me money, right? Then I go ahead and do the same thing with Abernathy Farm. Then now Abernathy Farm is making me lots of food. Sanctuary making me lots of water. Abernathy Farm making me lots of food. Vegetable soup. Carrots, potatoes. That's it. That's all you need. Carrots, potatoes, and a whole bunch of bottles with dirty water. Boom. You're good. Good on food, good on water. And then you start to sell your excess water. You buy some more resources, put it into purified water, and before you know it, you go from 10 extra purified water to 50 extra to 100 extra to 1,000 extra to 5,000, 10,000, and so on until you're just making the crazy, crazy bank like I am right now. Crazy bank. And of course, along the way, you go out and you get into adventures, you collect all the resources, you bring them back, you get into all sorts of trouble. One of my favorite things to do is just go out there. All right, good to know, Strong. All right, now we're going to take all these resources and we're going to go around the wasteland and we're going to sell them off a bit today as we're going and we're adventuring. Now, I'm massively overburdened right now. I mean, I'm massively. Look at that. 5,000. 5,000 weight on me right now. And you might be like, Kismet, hey, I see Final Nightmare in there. You're awesome, Kismet. Love your videos. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that, Tellus. It's a long time no see. This is Dark Angel. Kismet, do you know when your Warframe is on YouTube? I tried to watch the whole video, but it's not on your VOD anymore. I do not know, but I know that I've been literally putting out 4 30-gig videos every day for the last month and a half. Every day. I don't know of any YouTuber that is literally putting out 100 gigs, 120 gigs worth of videos every day for more than a month. I know I'm crazy. What can I say? I'm trying to catch up on all my past videos. You could actually watch this entire playthrough. You want to see me build up Sanctuary from the very beginning? Just go over there to youtube.com/KismetB like Bravo, P like Papa's right there at the bottom. Right there, Kismet BP. My mods will throw it in the chat over here as well. You can watch everything all the way through. There's a playlist that says Kismet Melee Playthrough. You can watch how I built up Sanctuary, how I built it up from the very beginning. By level 10, by level 20, I'm making 10, 20,000 bottle caps right at the very beginning of the game. Now, you think it would give you a huge advantage, but not in this mode. In this mode, you get one shot, you're dead. That's why I have 128 deaths. All right. Come on. What are you doing? There we go. Now, one of the problems if you got bottles on you, which I do right now, see it's asking me to fill the bottle, so when I hit spacebar, it doesn't activate my action points. So let's keep going. Hey, kids, what happened to your vertibirds? I kind of ticked off the Brotherhood by taking out a certain faction. I went over and I said hello to the Institute, and then I was knocking some home runs out of the people in the Institute. Yeah, I know. Not good. Not good. Now, it ticks them off enough where they won't let you use the vendors, but they're not shooting at me. So that's good. So that means it's good. Now, I'm trying to do the happy ending, the 5th ending that a lot of people don't know about in Fallout. Now, if you've done all 4 endings, there's still another one you need to do, which is called the happy ending, meaning 3 out of 4 factions are happy. That means they're not trying to kill each other or trying to kill you, which is good. The Brotherhood right now, not so happy, won't let me use their vertibirds, but they're not shooting at me. So that means that's good. The Railroad, still doing the Railroad line quest. And then, of course, I've got one more Minuteman quest to do as well. So we're going to go ahead and just try to keep moving our way across here with a lot of loot. 5,000. Now, again, why am I not taking damage right now? Why am I not taking damage with 5,000 weight on me right now? That's because I have the Strong Back perk. Instead of being able to quick travel while overburdened, I can, of course, carry stuff without taking damage. That's what it does in the new survival mode. So that same perk does something different based on what mode you play. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So yeah, I kind of ticked them off. I kind of killed everybody. Hey, Kismet, has the combat music in your game ever got stuck in a loop? Some raiders attacked Sanctuary in the game. I tried restarting, turning off, unplugging my console. It won't stop. Any ideas to get it to stop? Sounds like an uninstall and reinstall. Back up your save games, man. Back up your save games or reset all your settings. You know, there's like a reset button in there to reset all your settings before you launch actually into the game. You know, you've got that kind of launch splash screen. I would go ahead and see if you can reset your settings. Don't lose your save games, though. Back up your save games first. Back up your save games folder. If you don't know how to do it, Google backup Fallout 4 saved games. I would definitely do that. There we go. Kismet, have you heard of World of Warcraft plans to bring back vanilla servers? Would that be something you might return to WoW to play? Probably not, Ro, and yes, I did hear about that. But it's like coming soon. That means, hey, we heard that you got really ticked off about us closing all the vanilla servers, so we're going to come out with our own vanilla servers, but it's going to take us a really long time to do so. That's a little corporate shenanigans, I think. Shenanigans. Little corporate shenanigans there. They should have just let the people have their vanilla servers. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that kind of stuff, personally. There we go. There you go. Now, my next playthrough, I will be playing through with mods. I want to do the settlement mod. That's probably my most exciting one I want to do, because then I could, like, you know, assign people to manage those settlements. That's going to be fun. So we'll do that, and I might not play in survival mode. I might play one mode down, maybe hard mode, because I can't play in the normal mode. It's just too easy. It's too easy, especially if I have my Overseer's Guardian I own. No matter what mode I'm in, I own. Because I love that Overseer's Guardian. Bam. All right. Saved. Bam. All right, so we stayed here for a second just to save. Actually, I should probably do a full 8 hours. Let's get a full 8 hours to get fully rested and get back out there and get it going. Oh, and I forgot to unmute my thing again. There, Josie, look, I remembered. It only took me 52 minutes. I was supposed to unmute in the chat so my mods can talk to me in case somebody raids me. There we go. I did remember on my own today, though. There we go. There we go. Yes. There we go. Yeah, my mods, by the way, mods, for those who have been out, if I get a big host or something like that, please come into voice chat and let me know. Otherwise, don't interrupt me while I'm streaming. There we go. Okay, let's go. There we go. That's great. That's why I love survival mode. Yeah, I love survival mode because it really does make you play a different way than you normally would. In the normal game, when I played through in normal mode, even in the old survival mode, I did not use any buffs. I didn't use any food. I didn't use any water. There was no point.
Look like robots.
There was no point because I own no matter what. I just get the Overseer's Guardian. That's it. Everybody dies. But in this mode, you have to, or you will die. You will die from infection. You will die from no food. You will die from no water. If you're not on the ball, you will definitely die. Speaking of being on the ball here, let's go ahead and have some vegetable soup. There we go. Get our action points back. All right. So where's the nearest vendor from Boston Airport? Well, it's going to be right over here at, where is it? Come on, you. It's right in there. Good Neighbor. It's going to be a Good Neighbor. So we're going to try to just over here to Good Neighbor. And then we will go ahead and go up to Bunker Hill. Now, again, we're going to need to use our action points to get that done. Of course, it's raining. So rainy. And we're going to go ahead and look and see where the best place to cross is. Now, there is a, right here, there is a dock that pokes out here. This isn't bad if you can get enough height. Now, there's actually a little bit of a trick here that we can try to do. I seriously doubt I'm going to do it while overburdened, but we'll give it a try. There's actually a bit of a trick to actually make it all the way across without having to go into the water. So we'll give it a go. Much harder while you're overburdened. But look at this. There's actually like a landing out here, right? There's actually... So there's a bit of a landing, right? So you can just jetpack over here to this landing and then stand right here. Now, I usually like to go that way and go across that way because it's just more fun. But you can try to make it from here to that boat, right? Now, again, the problem is you got to get some height, right? You got to go jump a little bit and then just tap, tap, tap it. If you do it just right, like a boss. There you go. Make it all the way across while 5,500 overburdened. And that's not easy to do. That is not easy. Though you can make it across the water like that. There we go. Nailed it. Nailed it. All right. Now, when you come across, though, this area does respawn quite often in the other versions. In this particular version, it does not because in survival mode, it takes longer. Just going for a swim out there, eh? Okay. Oh, hello. Dead Raider wants to give me some free loot. Well, thank you. Thanks for that free loot. I love all this little side stuff. You know, what's down that alley? What's in this thing here? What's down in this Nuka-Cola thing? Awesome. So if I see stuff in there, that means that either I haven't looted it or it respawned. I always try to grab it while respawn. Now, I'm already overburdened, so I might as well grab everything. I mean, there's no reason for me not to just grab every single thing. Now, as I'm overburdened and I see some bad people up there, this is going to be trouble. This is going to be tough. Coming strong. Now, let's see if we can try to get by here without getting attacked. All right, who we got up here? Looks like a raider, yep. Okay, we're going to go ahead and wait like this.
Hey.
Now, in survival mode, use your companions.
Go check that out.
Okay.
Use your companions as much as possible. Use them as the tanks. Let them take the damage.
What the fuck was that? Check it out.
Now, see how it says inspect? Because I haven't activated. I wish you could just say attack. Now, I'm going to get the one that's not attacking me, or the one that's attacking me first. Get him strong. I don't know bats. Now, there we go. Now, we're going to have some people come in from behind. Go get him strong.
What's that? Find them, human.
Take a look.
Will do.
Oh, wait, that's the
Over
Brotherhood.
here.
Leave it too strong.
That's the Brotherhood over there. Oh, they're up above. Oh, back up in the tower. Can't shoot him with a ranged weapon, but I can throw some grenades. So let's see what we got. Now, hopefully I don't accidentally hit the Brotherhood with these grenades, but we'll see. Yeah, I got some fragments. Huh! Look out! Close. Nope, a little lower. There we go. Now I can't get him from down here. So I'm going to let them do their thing. I'm going to get out of here. Dead moo moo. Let's grab this loot. Oh, look at this. Look at this deal. Whoa. Really? That took way too long. That took way too long. So it looked like some robots were out here fighting with some bad guys. Leftover robots. More raiders just laying around giving me some free loot. Awesome. Now I can go up there and I can climb up that thing and all that, but not going to bother. Not going to bother. I got other things to do. Oh, look at that. Now see how he's red? Right there? Yeah, that's because I have the targeting HUD. I can see what they're doing. All right, let's go ahead and figure out where we're going here first. Let's go ahead and put our marker so we know in what direction we're going. We're going this way. Got that going and ready. Oh, speaking of evil cars, get him! Got that evil car. Come on, Strong, forget them. We're out of here. My goal is to blow up every single car in the wasteland. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Don't risk it, Kismet. Oh, I could get them all. I could kill every last one of them. But I don't have the time. Whoa! Some more stuff blowing up back there. Don't got the time. I got other stuff to do. Look at all this dead stuff. Laying around. Look at this. Exactly. It's like free loot. Now look. I can see it's under there. Just because of the red. Getting them home runs. Oh, that's a legendary. Duelist metal left leg. Another one for the museum. Awesome. Easy. Easy mode. Super loot. Look at how his foot is in the ground. Foot is in the ground. It's like free loot. Laying around. Let's check in here. Bone saw is ready. Have you guys ever seen that Spider-Man movie? Spider-Man movie is awesome. Let's keep going. Now again, if I wanted them all to die, they would be dead. Now right over here, you might see, hey look. Kismet, look, right in here. Look at that. What's in there? Let's go see. That's right, I can just jetpack over the thing. That's why I love the jetpack. Over the thing and actually end up inside Good Neighbor if you come up on the wrong side. Otherwise, I'd have to run all the way around it to the other side. So a cool way to enter from the side area. And now I'm in Good Neighbor. Just as easy as that. And let's go ahead and talk to the vendors.
Keep your iron strapped on.
Daisy.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom.
All right.
Let's see what you have.
Everything's guaranteed to last.
Right.
Until it doesn't.
There you go. Now, she got lots of sweet stuff over here. We're going to go ahead and see what she's got. Fragment grenade. Other grenades. Let's grab all of that. Occasionally good apparel. I'm always looking for antibiotics. Don't see any. Any dirty water? No. But she does have a lot of this stuff. Now, again, go every vendor if I want. Every single vendor. Now, I usually sometimes I just go to the vendors that have a lot of stuff on them. Right here. And you're like, Kismet, holy mackerel, bro. 11,000. Though you do have 19,000 caps over there. First thing I do is I get rid of all the heavy stuff. Get rid of all the pistols and other stuff like that that you don't really want to carry around. Like so. Knuckles. Get rid of that. And get rid of the mollies. Pipe pistols. Wrenches. Anything that's legendary, though, I keep that. Look at all this other stuff I've got. Oop. I just accidentally did something I didn't want to do. Cancel. I don't know what it was I just did that I wasn't supposed to do, but I'm going to cancel it just in case.
In the is it food or not section.
There we go. Barter again.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
All right. Let's try that again. Let's try that again with less fail. All right. There we go. Plasma grenade. Peril. Aid. Nothing. I think I'm going to buy her stem packs today. Some stem packs. I rarely ever buy stem packs. I usually have thousands of them. But I sold them or did something with them. I don't know what I did. But let's go ahead and buy all these shipments. Of course, when you get to the shipments, that's when the price goes way up. There we go. We'll get some more 10mm and some more fusion cores. Keep all the rest of that stuff. Oh, she sells flares. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, again, get rid of all the heavy stuff. Heavy stuff. By the way, getting those 308 ammo or 308 pistols very early on is awesome because you can take it off and then put it on your Overseer's Guardian. Now, what happens sometimes? See, I just did it again. What happens sometimes when you're doing stuff is when you're telling it to go down, it sometimes goes up, which is what it kept doing right there. It goes up, and then when I hit it one more time, of course, it gets the thing up. Then I wanted the thing from down below. It's because it stops scrolling. When it stops scrolling, it'll go up and accidentally put that thing in there that you don't want to put in there, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, so watch out for that. All right, I'm going to get rid of this Covenant security armor. We got enough of that. Keep that. All this other stuff. Let's get rid of that. Anything here. Leather stuff and metal stuff and random raider stuff. Again, this is all the stuff you just got laying around in your workbench. Just laying around in your workbench, all this stuff sitting in there. And I'm going to actually get rid of all this excess stuff here. No reason for me to do all this stuff. Forget it. We're getting rid of it. Not the purified water. Let's just clean house. All that stuff. All right, now I still owe 10,000, but guess what? I just happen to have 102,000 bottle caps worth of purified water. So I've got enough. I've got enough to actually do 1,100, which is roughly what this is. Boom, right there. 1,040, so a little bit too much. So I'll go in and actually take some of that purified water back. Actually, let's take all the purified water back. Let's watch this. Let's go ahead and keep that purified water. What we're going to do is just going to go over to the mods. We'll sell that. That'll reduce it. But watch how much cash I have just in ammo. Just in extra ammo laying around. Watch this. That was about 3,500 bottle caps worth of just bullets laying around. That's funny. Sometimes you get like 10,000 bullets built up, and you just got them sitting around. You got to sell that stuff off. No reason to carry it around. And then, of course, once I get rid of all the heavy stuff, the stuff that I don't want to lug around, then I can go ahead again and dial that in. Let's see. It's about, let's see, 8,400, somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. Spend too much time doing the math. Let's do 8,600. Close enough. I'm there. Close enough. Bam. There we go. Now we got rid of all that. We got the caps as well.
What, you dry?
Cleo.
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
All right. And again, next vendor.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
I know it's so annoying. Now, what I would love to see is that you could actually lock your stuff, right? Wouldn't that be awesome? You option click and the little lock shows up next to it. I would think that would be like a basic thing they would have added. But that's just me. That's just me, everybody. I think like that. I think like that. In fact, I think every game should have that. Where you could just simply lock it. Get some fragment grenades. I'm just going to get fragment grenades. I'm not going to get the rest of those grenades. There's a bunch of cool stuff in there. You can get a power armor frame here. But I want to definitely get all that stuff there. More 10mm. We're going to stack a lot of 10mm here. Fusion cores. We're going to get all of those. Again, I can just go buy whatever I want. I can buy out the entire vendor if I want. All the vendors. Every vendor. Which is amazing. amazing amount of things. Now, they have added a lot of shipments. So the amount of vendors, the amount that the vendors cost now to buy them out is a lot more. But still, you could be making just an insane amount of purified water. Insane amount. All right, 876, that's going to be 56 somewhere. Let's just say 5687. Ooh, that was pretty close. Pretty close. Now, again, you can just do that and then just, you know, do one more if you want. If you want to get that extra little bit of caps. It's up to you. Up to you. You can also use your ammo, by the way, to dial it in perfect every single time. So you get close, and then you use the ammo, sell the ammo to actually get it right on there. Now, let's go ahead and see how much weight we have on us now. Look at that. We went down by about 1,000 weight, and that's because the purified water weighs so much. Now, there's a bunch of other vendors in this area that I could sell to, but they don't have a lot of resources and whatnot. But they do have stuff, they do have caps, right? So if you want to continuously trade your purified water for your caps, which is great. Because then you just have caps and you don't have to walk around with the purified water and be overburdened all the time.
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks.
There you go. Good to hear. Good to hear.
Yeah?
Peace, brother.
Hey, Charlie.
My client appreciates the work you do.
Let's see what you got.
Cash up front. No tabs.
All right. There we go. Now, one of the reasons I don't like to come to this vendor is because she starts to sing, and it might strike me on YouTube. So I have to sell this very, very fast. 712. Right here. Get close. Close enough. And then, what else has he got? Oh, he's got Nuka-Cola. We get all of that. We get a lot of this stuff. And then I got to run out of here. La, 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 la. I got to run out of here. This music. I don't want to hear this music. I like the music. I've played through the game with the music turned on. But I got to get out of there because later on, YouTube will get me. I got to go. Get out of there. So that's why I usually don't go to that vendor. It's purely because of the music. Purely because of the music action. Now, the funny thing is that music actually is not under the music function. Like, if you go in and I look at my settings, under audio, I've got the radio turned all the way down and the music turned all the way down. It's actually part of the regular master audio in the game, which is a little annoying.
Nice work taking care of McDonough. We're in Diamond City. Could be they start letting in ghouls again.
Oh, look at that. We have different feedback here at this area.
You step through the gate. You got balls.
Oh, thank you.
You're blocking my light, man.
Sorry, man.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
There you go.
Keep your nose out of my business. Watch where you swing that thing. Fred Allen at the Hotel Rexford, he can hook you up with chems.
That's cool. They have a new thing where they talked about Diamond City. We did Diamond City last time, which is going through and finding something out about him. There's no spoilers if you missed it yesterday. We ran through it several times. Now, by the way, here's my buddy.
It's my favorite person. Got some premium.
Bada, 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 bada.
Hey, buddy.
Greetings, buddy.
My drinking buddy.
Care to...
Hey, buddy.
Good to see you again. Here
That's...
for a flap, or did you want a cold beverage?
There we go. I'll take a beer.
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing.
There we go. So look at this. I can basically get a massive... it doesn't cost me anything, by the way. Massive amount of beer. Right there. Thanks, bro. I just got all the beer.
Fred.
I am so happy.
Whatever.
Let's see what you have.
I got this one chem here that... Oh, man.
This guy's just creepy. Now, I always look for antibiotics on him. I typically don't use any of this stuff. Psycho Buff or Radix and Radaway occasionally, but very rarely. But the fact that I just bought all those beers is I can just take those beers and just turn them right back around and sell them. I could also use them to get strength and charisma if I want, as well as I'll get the bottle for it for later. But literally, I'm just going to take them and sell them to right there to the next vendor. And again, dial in another 800, so it'll be about 600. And again, this is how you make the big cashola right here. Right around 600. I don't even care if it's over now. I don't even care if it's over. Now, there's another guy around here that I always forget about this. Rufus here.
I'll take a look.
Let me show you what I got.
So there's actually 2 vendors in the same spot. Look at this. Look how much stuff Rufus has. He's got some serious nice stuff. I always forget about this vendor until I'm like level 50 or 60. I totally forget about him. Money Ann saying hi in the chat, everybody. How many power armor suits are there in the game? I have 8 right now. There are just an insane amount. I can't tell you exactly, but there are a lot. A lot. I had, I think in my museum, I had, I think I had 20 different sets. Yeah, on one of my playthroughs. Will I be striked on thing? Not if it isn't too long. If it isn't too long, they won't put the little red line through my thing in thing. I would love it if they had the music all in a separate channel that I could just take out later. That would be awesome. I talked to him actually about it while I was at TwitchCon. Talked to the top peeps over there. A lot of really nice people over there. The corporate Twitch, by the way. A lot of really awesome people, man. Stunningly great. Unlike other corporate places, you know, you go there and they think they know it all. People over there were like, yeah, well, we love suggestions. Go ahead, let's talk about it. Let's talk about things you think about, you know, all the tools and all that stuff. That was awesome, man. That was probably my favorite part of TwitchCon, was being able just to talk with a lot of the epic people that are behind the scenes. I mean, those people are working hard, man, and they're hitting lots of home runs right now. I love the raid feature, amazingly great. I love a lot of the stuff that they're doing. They're just crushing it. Right, 10,000. Look at that. That guy's got 10,000 worth of resources, man. That's a lot of resources. Let's go ahead and then, of course, just dial it in, because I got 87,000 left. We're just getting started here. We're just getting started with this. So this is 19 around. Let's go ahead and start with that. 200 more. Again, notice I've got 200 or 23,000 caps over there now as well. So let's see, 1,300. Now you need to do this every now and again, and the reason why you do this, ooh, cancel. That's way too much. The reason why you do this is so that let me just bring it all back, and then I'll go back again. 9,900. Right in there. There we go. The reason why you do this is so you have enough caps to actually build at your settlements as well. That's super important that you have enough. That's close enough. Close enough, and then we'll just do the rest of it. Easy way. There we go. So that you have enough to build at your settlements. You can build, of course, vendors at each of your settlements. And, of course, all your settlements be making you money just from the vendors. Snow Owl Gaming coming in, showing the love. Now, there's another thing we need to do while we're here. We're going to go ahead, get out of our power armor. Like so. We're going to go ahead and get our fusion core, because we don't want no one taking off with our power armor.
Looking for a room?
And we'll say, yep.
Fine. Here's your caps.
Top floor. Long hallway. Last room on the right.
All right, there we go. Now, you got to make sure that she removes the caps. And then what I'm going to do is just simply run up here. Like so. And save, because I got to save the game, and the only way I can save the game is to do that. There we go. Strong, of course, falling, hurting himself. Falling and hurting himself like normal. And there we go. Now we don't have to do any of that again. And we're out of here. You can deliver Buddy and still get stuff from him? Yes, dear Songji. Normally I send him elsewhere. But this time I said, you know what, I'm going to do it different. I'm going to send him over here and see if you can still get it from him. I'm like, yep, you can. And it's very convenient, too, because you get it, and then you can sell it to the vendor, or you can get it, use it if you want. And then, of course, you got the bottles for vegetable soup. There we go. Twitch might, but YouTube could when it uploads there later. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch is automatically recording all of and archiving all of my stuff. The problem is they don't keep the archive. What they do is they, of course, delete it after a certain amount of time. Now, being a partner streamer, they hold it for much longer than they typically would if I was an affiliate or not anything. So, oh, we forgot to, let's go ahead and have some stim pack action. Get ourselves healed up. Have ourselves some water, since we just happen to have a massive amount of water on us. And let's go to the next vendor. Again, we're not going to spend too much time. We're not going to spend all night doing this, but there's at some point you need to, of course, clear all this purified water away. Now, if I had the vertibirds, I could just vertibird to various places, but I call this the vendor run. And when I have the ability to teleport, right, and when I'm in normal mode or if I was in another mode other than survival mode, I would just go vendor, 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 and just sell it off and then just have an insane amount of caps. Insane amount of caps, and then just buy all the stuff that I need. Uh-oh. I hear the Institute. There is somebody present, but I ain't got time to chat with you. Ain't got time to chat with you or to smack you in the face. I got stuff to do. All right. Come on, Strong. We're going. Now, I could give some of this stuff to Strong, but there's no point. I'm still going to be overburdened. So if you're going to be overburdened, there's no point in giving your companion, because then you just got to get it back from your companion again. Unless you got to drop stuff. If you're just at a point where you're going to not be overburdened, then I would do it. But other than that, no. Look at this plutonium well. Something funny about that. Knock stuff over. Free stuff, free stuff. I hear the vertibirds coming in. That means some area in here has respawn. So we might get into some trouble on the way. Oh, yeah. Come on, Strong. Where you at, buddy? Strong!
Hey.
Get over here. Strong back there napping.
Human, move here.
Now, if you look at him, he's going to stop and want to talk to you. If you don't look at him, he'll run out there.
On her.
Strong will get it done.
I don't see you getting... There you go. Send your companions out first. Not close enough. Now I'm close. Boom! Bring in the Reaper! Somebody behind me? What the heck? Got him. Oh, look at this guy. That was a lame idea. That was a really bad idea, dude. Go get him, Strong. I'll be over here getting the loot. Look at that sturdy combat armor. Nice. Nice, Strong over here smacking this one in the head. Nice job. Thanks for the free loot. Again, it usually respawns ahead of you, like if you're in a certain direction. I don't know if actually tagging something makes it also so they kind of put stuff in front of you. But you get a lot of randomized loot. Oh, there was a legendary right there. Hold on, let's go take a look at this legendary. Oh, there's just stuff blowing up left and right all around me. Was that a duelist metal leg? 10% chance to... I don't even know what that was. I got so many legendaries on me now, I don't even know what that was. Oh, no! The Brotherhood plane blew up. I was trying to help you guys. Now, there's probably some stuff from the Brotherhood over there that I could go and get. It used to be, when the Brotherhood would blow up, they'd also blow up the people in the power armor, and you get, like, massive amount of power armor from that, too. Well, there he is. Thanks, bro. Baseball, 176 years of Boston tradition. Yeah, he done crashed that sucker. Not good. All right, we're busy, though. We're busy. We can't just go around and kill everything in the wasteland right now, anyway. We got to go over here. We got to sell some stuff off. Let's go. Let's get it going on. It was a pistol. Was it a pistol? Let's take a look. That was some good eyeballing. A resilient 10mm pistol, plus 50% damage resistant while reloading. Could have been. Or a Western revolver. Look at that, 50% more against robots. By the way, if you want to have some fun, just try to push objects around. Like a quest. Now here's the fun thing about objects in Fallout. You can actually push them around, watch them fall in the water, and then they'll actually float away, which is just totally cool. Now, I can't pick up that object, but I can push it around. It does have the physics of pushing it around, which is pretty fun. Pretty fun. All right, we out of here. Now, some things you can't push around, like boxes and things like that. You literally just run into them. But these you can run into, and these ones you can actually pick up and even carry back to your settlement or hold down R and just, boop, throw them into the river. They'll just float away. Pretty fun. Pretty fun stuff. All right, let's keep going. Looking good. We're going this way. Going this way. Now, some of these places I haven't even been yet. There's so much to do in the wasteland. Get that loot. Get that loot. How you doing back there, Strong? Taking forever, no doubt. Taking forever. Now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get to Bunker Hill so we can talk to those vendors. And again, while we're overburdened, we might as well grab everything we can. Watch out for sneaky sneaks. Try to gank you as you walk by. Which does happen quite often. Hope I hear him. There he is. There he is. Now, some of these buildings are just facades. You can't get into them. And some of them you can. Slow walking. All right, we're here. Look at all these peeps.
Got a problem?
No, but I want to talk to that vendor before he leaves.
Make a move and I'll end you.
Oh, you'd be dead in a second. Lucas!
Good caps to be made protecting folk.
Hey, Lucas.
Got armor at good rates if you're in the market.
Oh yeah, let's party.
I'll take a look, sure.
Focus on stopping power. Pretty, don't stop bullets.
There we go. Now look at this. He's got some stuff I haven't even bought from him yet. I do like to buy all the legendaries from the various different peeps. So let's buy some legendaries today. Let's do it. Let's buy all of his legendaries. Because you know what? We can. Because we're rich. Look at that. 19,000 right there. Antibiotics. I love this dude because of that. Oh, look at all these stuff right here. Let's buy all that too. What else you got? Some army fatigues. We could buy that. Got some various other stuff that's pretty nice. Military fatigues and whatnot. But that's 22,000. And you're like, oh, Kismet, man, you're going to run out, man. I'm like, no, look, I just got a whole bunch of free loot from those people back over there who just wanted me to shoot them in the face, so I did. And then I took their loot. Brotherhood stuff, combat armor, we'll sell all that off. Heavy leather armor, we'll sell that too. We're going to sell all this stuff off as well. Just like that. Yellow flight helmet. Again, all the stuff we just picked up other than the legendaries, we'll just go ahead and sell those off. And then purified water, what do we owe? About 22,000, so we'll just dial in 22,000 caps. Like that. I know it feels real weird when you do it for the first time. It's like, whoa, I just literally did 22,000. I've done up to about 80,000 bottle cap trade before, where I've bought everything they had, a bottle of weapons. Great example is Arturo, and then the other people at Diamond City. They have a lot of stuff. That's way too much. Way too much, Lucas. Give me some of my stuff back. Give me some of my loot back. Let's dial in about 400. All right, close enough. And then we'll go ahead and just dial in the rest. 217. Again, you don't have to do the math every time. Sometimes doing the math slows you down. So I just try to do as much as I can. Get all the caps I can. Try to trade for as much as I can. Now, if I get so much traded and I get rid of all of my purified water, well then I'm done.
Step right up. A little bit of everything from all over.
There we go.
Sure. Let's take a look.
You may have to dig a little, but I got some choice stuff in there.
No, I had to quit the Warframe clan because it's not active enough for my needs. No worry, Nimble Ninja. Go ahead and play as you like, bro. Play as you like. I would have liked to play on Saturday, but my whole entire setup got all messed up. But such is the way it goes. Such is the way it goes, but I'll be playing it this Saturday and having some fun. I might add it to other days, too, at the end of the stream. But such is the way it goes. Such is life. All right, let's see. Here in the junk, we're going to buy it all. I want it all, and I want it now. Look at all those shipments. Boom! Look how much the shipments make it go up, right? I buy everything, because I can. That's why. Because I can, and so can you. You could be making the big money. You could be literally walking around with 100,000 bottle caps in your pocket, selling it to vendors as well. Not difficult, doesn't require any third-party mods, doesn't require you to be on PC or Xbox, doesn't matter what you're on. Doesn't matter what you're on, boom, you're good. All right, 95 left. Again, make the math nice and easy. Make the math easy on you. There we go. So we got rid of that one. There's a couple more vendors around. Let's go ahead and talk to them. Now, here's something you can do, by the way, when you're waiting around. I got 17 fusion cores on me right now, which I totally don't need. That's way too many to have on you. But I'm going to go ahead and pop out of my power armor. This way I'm not burning my fusion core while I'm running around. Let's talk to dude here. What's he got there?
3 caravans that travel throughout the Commonwealth.
Well, thanks for letting me know. I like to get out of my power armor so I don't accidentally own nobody. Let's talk to this guy.
Bar's open. Just don't get so drunk you shoot up the place.
Sounds like a good plan.
Sure. Let's take a look.
What'll you have?
All right, this guy, another great guy to buy stuff from, like Nuka stuff. Squirrel bits are really great for making some bonus XP food. What else we got over here? We got anything else we can sell? I think we sold everything. I think we did. And again, what has he got? He's got some dirty water. Let's get that, because that's great for making vegetable soup. And he's got about 764 plus 40, so about 800 or so. We'll dial that in. Let's say 816. Close enough. Boom. Done. Next vendor. Now notice how much faster I seem to go when I'm not in my power armor. That's because this particular outfit I have has a lot of action points. It's an action point set.
Hey, let me take a look at you.
I notice there's something behind there too. What's that red thing signify? I wonder. What's part?
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Now, doctors usually have the most caps of anybody. They have 1,000 caps. We'll go ahead and grab the shipments. Don't need much else. And again, get those dollar bills. 1900. It's one of my favorite things to do in game is just literally go around and just get massive amount of cash. All right, that's it. We got all those vendors. Now, there are some other vendors around, but usually I hit those. Oh, and then I forgot to sleep. And I try to save my way across the wasteland. Oh, I hear some action. Talk to Tony.
Hi. Need a roof over your head? Only plate.
All right, rent room.
No gunfire after midnight. House rules.
All right, remove the gun, remove the caps, and then rest. Here we go. We saved that, and we're out of here. And back in the power armor. Now, what we could do is we could sleep and wait until the next vendor shows up. Because what's going to happen is they're going to be... Oh, speaking of next vendor, right there. There she is. She's walking away. I'm going to try to catch her before she gets away. Because vendors come in and out of here all the time, and they usually stand right there. But sometimes they're walking right here. The amazing cricket.
Better buy my big guns now, because you bet your ass your enemies will.
There we go.
Let's see what you have.
Just think how damn good...
All right, Cricket. You don't need to sell me. All right. Cricket's got lots of nice stuff. Well, Cricket's one of my favorite vendors. She has got insane amount of sweet loot on here. Some really great weapons and things to utilize, as well as a bunch of grenades and whatnot. She's also got amazing, look at that, all that combat armor and stuff. Various other things, too. Let's get all these springs and stuff. We already got the 10mm, did we? We didn't. All right, get more 10mm. Fusion cores, really great for that as well. And just about everything, really. Just about everything. And, of course, we owe her about 5,000. She's got about 986 because I invested in her, so about 6,000. And again. See, it's actually like almost like work to sell this much stuff, especially when you're in the new survival mode, because you have to walk from place to place. Now, I'm getting down to about 30,000 now. Like so. Let's do 110. There we go. Getting down to about 30,000. Again, if I could fast travel, I could just go blip, 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 blip to all of the various areas. Now, by the time we get down to Diamond City here, we won't barely have any purified water left. So that's our next spot now. So we did Good Neighbor. And we're going to go ahead and walk along the edge here. And we're going to go down to Hangman's Alley. Because that's our closest other place. We could go up to Country Crossing. But we're going to go ahead and head down to Hangman's Alley here. And that'll be our kind of next destination. Then we'll push on to Diamond City. Again, we'll turn around and try to get the right direction this way. And we'll start walking. Again, without the strong back perk that allows me to use my action points to walk faster, this would be incredibly slow and painful. So before you start doing this, you want to use your robots to send it from place to place to place. And normally that's what I would do early in the game, is I would send them from place to place, but I can just use my action points, and I got to walk there anyway, so I might as well go. Oh, did I miss anything back there? Oh, I thought I missed something, and I did. Quantum sitting right there. A hairbrush. Free meat sitting right there. Look at this. Loot just laying around. Saying, Kismet, come and get me. Can't blow that one up. Now, I like to walk along the water's edge. The reason why is there's usually a lot less kind of mischief going on the water's edge. So you can get to place much faster. Also, in the water, also much faster. But if you go in the city, you're always it's always trying to spawn stuff in front of you that's causing all sorts of activity. So it slows you down. If you're in a hurry to get from place to place, best thing to do is just run along the water's edge. You can usually avoid a lot of that stuff along the way. Kale hanging out. How long has Fallout been out? 2015. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years. 2 years tomorrow. That's right. I've been playing it since day one. Day one and loving it. Still loving it. 2,000 hours in right now. 2,000 hours. Dee 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 dee. Alrighty. Dee 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 dee. Oh, waiting for it to go up, and it's already up. Wow, I got 456 10 millimeter. I'm gonna be using that up anytime soon, unless we see some evil cars. Well, let's check this. Let's check this one. Oh yeah. Got it. All right, let's keep rocking. Dee, 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 dee. Just randomly walking along the wasteland in the fog. Lugging a crazy ton of stuff around. No worries, Nimble. You don't have to keep telling me, bro. Whoa, look out. It's not active enough for you. That's perfectly fine, man. You don't need to keep telling me. I saw it the first time. I can only do so much. I'm only one person. I got ill and I had technical problems, so if you're not willing to wait, that's perfectly fine, man. If you want to be off doing your own thing, go for it. Go for it. There's so many inactive Warframe clans. Mine's the same, jumping in and out a few times a day. There you go, Googleus. Yeah, I'd like to get into it more, but again, I'm only one person, only got so many minutes in the day. Try to do what I can. Do what I can. I just started trying it out a bit ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago. Super fun game. Super fun game, but if I had more minutes in the day, I could play more of it. I only have so many minutes. People love to watch me play Fallout. They love to watch me play 7 Days to Die. We did have a big audience. I actually got one of my largest raid ever while doing Warframe as well, which is a lot of fun. I really like the gameplay of it. Is really well done. I really like it's very combination of like WoW and Guild Wars 2 when it comes to the way that the mechanics work, where everybody gets XP and everybody works together. I really like that. It does have that kind of first-person shooter, and then of course you can build up your stuff and all that kind of fun stuff over time. But I'm never in a hurry. Some people, they're already in a rush. They're like, rush, rush, rush. Let's hurry, 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 and get everybody built up and get them all the best weapons and all the best items, which is great. But then again, you miss a lot of the journey along the way. I don't want to know everything about it. I don't want to know everything. I don't want to know how to do everything. Because everybody else got that ability at the very beginning of the game to learn and make mistakes and learn, oh, okay, this does this and that does that. That's the kind of player I am. I never rush my way through. That's why I'm still playing Fallout 4. I never rush my way through the game because I think it sucks the soul out of most games. When people are like that. When people are always in a hurry. They're always like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's, especially like, great example is like when you're running like an instance or a raid or a little mini raid. Some people, they like to skip content and they like to do it as fast and efficiently as possible because they're grinding. They're grinding gear. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's your thing, more power to you. I don't like to do that because it sucks the fun out of it. Sucks the fun out of it if you're just, you know, mindlessly grinding stuff over and over again. It should be fun. You should be having fun with the team as opposed to mindlessly grinding. And I've done a lot of grinding in a lot of different games. I can tell you, I'm the grind master. I have such a resilience to grinding that I can do it all day, every day, and it doesn't bother me at all. But it does suck the fun out of it because then all you're doing is just grinding, 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 and you're not actually like doing a whole bunch of new stuff and exploring and laughing, having fun with other people. You're just grinding, grinding, grinding all the time. So, yeah, I try not to do that because then it burns you out from the game and then you don't want to play the game, which is not good as well. So you got to find that good balance between, you know, grinding to get your cool stuff and then also, of course, enjoying the journey along the way. And that's what I try to do. Twisted Sims coming in. Drops the Dragon Hammer, crushes that follow button, becomes part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Thanks for deciding to hit that follow button. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to walk up here to Diamond City. I don't know why I always walk that way. It's actually faster to walk the other way. I always walk the long way around. I guess it's just because I'm kind of coming through from that side. But we're going to head our way over here to Diamond City. Usually there's some bad guys up here, but I killed them and they take a long time to respawn in the new survival mode. And I am carrying a lot of stuff on me right now. A crazy ton of stuff. Let's do it. Now, we could have dropped some stuff off back there, but we're going to go over here first, and we're just going to get an absolutely ton of loot. It doesn't matter anyway. I'll still be overburdened because of all of the purified water I'm carrying. So I've got to watch out, too, that I don't accidentally aggro any of these mobs along the way. And you always want to be checking in survival mode for respawn. So you want to like, okay, is that trash pan respawn? No. And there's other stuff along the edge here that you can grab as you go through. Let's see what this guy says about Diamond City.
Can't believe I'm posted outside the wall. Who the heck did I piss off?
I know, huh? I know, right? All right, let's keep going. Now, we did some fun stuff yesterday, which I've never done in-game, which is pretty fun.
Head on inside.
Officer.
Just through the gate and up the stairs.
All right, thank you. Thank you, bro. Up we go. Hey, see Bizzle Dizzle, what's up, man? There you go. Hey, Kez, you seem like you would enjoy something like Destiny. What do you think of the series? You know, with someone the name Kismet, you'd think I'd play Destiny. I was going to play that game from the very beginning, but a lot of people gave it bad reviews and said it was just a grind fest or whatever. I thought it looked pretty fun. Destiny 2 looks pretty fun as well. I like those style of games. I just don't have enough time to play them because a lot of them, it takes a lot of grinding, very much like MMOs do. Take a lot of grinding and a lot of time to get that going on. And I just only have so many minutes in the day. Because not only do I stream, but also 7 days a week I am doing something all the time, every minute of every day, which is fine by me because it's better than me stuck in the bed.
Self-defense at its best.
And that's where I was going. He's going to be stuck in the bed for the rest of my life, and I said, hell no. That ain't happening to me. I'm getting up and I'm doing something. I only got so many minutes to live, and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. So that's what I've been doing for the last 2 years. Trying not to lay down and die. All right, this guy's pretty awesome. Look at all that stuff he gives us. Especially one of my favorite, this is the reason why one of my favorite vendors is because he gives you 50 aluminum. He's also got copper and gears and screws. All that stuff, you're always looking for that, especially very early in the game. Now, again, you're going to see that I start to run out of purified water. Right here, I've got about 6,000, about 9,000, so roughly about 7,000. So let's just get close. Right about there. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. And then boom, we just got a massive shipment of stuff. Now, we're going to go over and talk to this vendor. Now, these two vendors are the ones usually I talk to the most.
Synth. I hope he's rotting somewhere in the ground. If those things can rot, they can, right?
Aha, see, she said something different this time. Awesome.
Let's see what you got.
A bit of everything.
That's one of my favorite vendors in the game because she has so much massive nice stuff like heavy combat armor. Look at that. Heavy combat armor. We're going to have to buy that. We're going to have to buy that. Steady combat armor, not metal, right leg. And she has a lot of stuff as well in here that you can use, you know, guana bits and all that kind of stuff. Squirrel bits, also very good to buy if you want to use XP thing. But also, all of this. All of this looty-loot. Now, we are buying a massive amount of resources. Now, the reason why we're buying those massive amount of resources is we're going to use those resources in the future, of course, elsewhere. We're just buying up fusion cores. We're buying up a lot of stuff that we're going to use for future settlements as well. So 13,000, so really about 14,000 roughly. All right, so we'll try 14,000 roughly. Bam. There we go. There we go. Got it going on. Now, I could go to the other vendors as well. They've all got some stuff. But they really don't have a lot of massive resources like she does. So we're going to go back to home plate here, which I could have just turned to the right. Now, another thing you can do, instead of going straight to the vendors, you can also go in here and just put your armor away. And then just walk around without it, which is what I'm going to do now. This way I can walk around without burning my fusion cores. It's not costing me money, as well as I've got an action outfit on that allows me to run for much longer than actually in my power armor. And let's also save. And we're going to go back out here. We're going to do some more vendors. Josie! There we go. Saying hello to Sick Gaming in the chat. What's up? What's up? Riverlet City says, hey, what's up? Thanks for ringing out.
Shot Danny Sullivan. Who knows who else he might have killed?
Mayor McDonough was a synth all along. Shot Danny Sullivan. Who knows who else he might have killed?
This is true. This is true. Gotta watch out for those sneaky, sneaky peeps. Now, who's this guy? Wait a minute.
So McDonough was a synth after all. Son of a bitch.
So this guy right here is another vendor. Now, the great thing about this vendor and the lady we just talked to, Myrna, is the fact that they have different inventories. That means that you can buy out the daytime vendor and then turn right around and go to the nighttime vendor and buy out the nighttime vendor too, and you get twice as much stuff. It's one of my favorite places in the game. It is absolutely insane to be able to buy that much stuff. Now, again, I always look for dirty water. I look for antibiotics. Those are an insta-buy. Now, watch this. As I buy out another vendor. And we've been buying out vendors left and right tonight. Look at all this stuff. Adhesive, fertilizer, copper, rubber, steel, wood, all sorts of stuff. Nuclear material mixed in there as well. Let's get that 10 millimeter. Let's get those fusion cores. We're just buying stuff like crazy. Now, I haven't even run out yet. You guys have been watching me all night long literally try to spend that purified water. Now, I've got about 11,000 here, so I've finally kind of run out. Right? I finally run out of that. Now, the cool thing is I have, over here, I actually have caps. So I'm still going to get 111 caps from this particular vendor, but I'm out of purified water finally. And that's how long it... Wait, no, I still got some more. Hold on, I still got some more. There we go. Now I'm out of purified water. There we go. So you literally watched me all night long just try to sell that 8,000, 9,000 purified water and literally got 30,000 caps for it. And if you look in here, let's just take a quick look at how much junk that I just bought, how many resources I bought for my settlement. Let's just take a quick look. Maybe it's not going to be quick. Maybe it's going to take a little bit. Look at that. Still going. There we go. Now let's just look at the shipments alone. Let's just look at the shipments. 5 of those. That's 500 rubber. That's 50 plastic. Look at that. 75 lead, glass, fiberglass, fertilizer, copper. That's 5 times 50. You guys can do the math. Copper, concrete, 5 of those. 500 concrete right there. And then another 5 at 200. That's 1,000 concrete. I mean, just an insane amount of resources. People ask me all the time, Kismet, how do you get your resources? You just saw how I did it. I go in, I build up my settlements, I have them do purified water, I get tons of purified water, as well as I grab a whole bunch of other resources that I find along the way, and I sell them to the vendor, and I call it super looting. Let's see the super loot in the chat, everybody. And you take all of it, because this is what you need if you want to build up your settlements. Now, my settlements will just continue to make me money all the time. I don't really need to pick up anything after a while. When I get to a certain point, probably after I finish the quest here in the mainland, I will stop picking stuff up. I will actually stop picking it up. I don't need to. I don't need to. I can just go to my settlements and literally just make an endless amount of sum, whatever sum I feel like I need. Now, I have 30,000 bottle caps on me as well. Now, I don't save the bottle caps. There's no reason to save them and just walk around with 30 or 100,000 or a million bottle caps on you. I go and I use those as well. So the next time I come through or the next time I go to another vendor and I want to buy them out, I will use up all those caps. And I just kind of keep that cycle going every single time. And there we go. So, and again, if we want to get more caps, we could go along, and if we add more purified water, we go to more vendors and whatnot. Now, there is a hidden vendor that a lot of people don't find down in here in Fallon's basement. Now, I can't go down there right now or I'll get in trouble. But during the day, there's actually a vendor down here as well. So make sure to check that vendor out. Check that vendor out as well. So, all right, that's pretty much good enough, I think. So let's go ahead and go back in here. And let's get our power armor, because we got to get back to our questing here. We got to get back to our questing. We've got plenty of time for questing now. Plenty of time. So we're going to get that going on. Now that we are quite geared out with cash, we've got lots and lots of resources to do building and other things that we might do, like build robots and stuff like that. And then we're going to go ahead and take this, and we're hitting the road. Let's do it. Let's do it. Man, I love coming to see you, Kismet. All my friends and cool kids hang out in the playground, don't they? Don't they? I have an amazing community. Amazing community. I love everybody in my community. Again, if you want to be a streamer, make sure to take care of your community over here. Treat them right. Treat them with respect. Forget all the haters. Forget all the trolls that come in. Just ban them out of there if they're being rude or obnoxious. And just take care of the people who really matter. All of these people right here. All the people who come in the chat. They hang out in the chat. They're like, hey, Kismet, how you doing tonight? All that kind of stuff. They say hello to each other. All of those things. That's what I love. I love to see that. What the heck? Finds a mouse. Sister Wolf found a mouse. There we go. Keyblade Knight coming in with a host as well. What else we got? We got Dankalus coming in with a follow as well. We got Cassie, of course, with a host earlier. Let's see. Riverless City with a follow as well. And Sick Gaming and More with a host, and Twisted Sims earlier. Dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. We just basically spent 100,000 bottle caps. 100,000 bottle caps in just a little bit of time. We've been running around, having some fun. We're going to go ahead and head back to our kind of settlement here. And we're going to drop the stuff off over there. Now, the reason why I'm going to drop it off there is so I'm not overburdened while I'm doing these quests. And if I had the vertibirds, I could travel back with it. Or if I had quick travel, I could do that. But I don't. So I've got to walk it. I've got to walk it from place to place. And I don't mind walking it. Don't mind it at all. Keyblade Knight says, hey, kids, how's it going? It is going awesome. Awesome today. We're making the big money. The big dollar bills. Now, you can only imagine how long it would take if I had to just sell it just for the caps, right? Just trying to build up caps every single time. It's actually very difficult and very time-consuming to go to every single vendor and then get their caps, get their caps, get their caps when you're in the new survival mode. Now, when you're in the other mode, you can literally go do all the ones at the Bunker Hill, and then travel over to Good Neighbor, and then travel over to Diamond City, and then travel over to Sanctuary, get Trash Can Carla, and then travel over to the diner, and then travel back to your settlement, and so on and so forth. You can do it very, very easily and get a lot of caps very, very quickly, which is a lot of fun. A lot of fun to do. All right, and here we are. Now, I could lug all this back to my main place, but I'm going to go ahead and simply just put it all into the workshop. Now, again, 939 left now, right? I'm going to go ahead and hit T. Boom. There we go. We dropped it all in. Now it is absolutely full in the workshop, and we've got a whole bunch of other stuff we have in there, as well as a little bit of bottle caps. Oops, if I can find it there. A little bit of bottle caps. What? 1,181 bottle caps. Where'd that come from? That comes from the vendors that are here as well, or any else stuff that I might have picked up and dropped in there. Now, we're going to go ahead and drop all these legendaries in there as well, because we don't need to lug those around. Now, I will come back, or I will send a robot over here, or build a robot, give them all this stuff, and they'll send it off to Spectacle Island. I think I'm going to get rid of these grenades as well, because I have 40 fragment grenades. I think I've got enough of those. More legendaries. Heavy combat armor there. More legendaries. Let's throw those in there. Some sturdy combat armor. We've got plenty of dirty water, a whole bunch of other stuff. Way too many stem packs on us now. Let's go ahead and split those stem packs up a bit. A whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff that we picked up along the way. Oh, not my Milas. Get my Milas back. Milas. Miscellaneous. Mr. Handy Model, Pip Boys. We got all sorts of stuff on us here. And we're just going to just drop it in here. We'll come back for it later. Whole bunch of ammo that we could have sold, but we didn't. Oh, well. Deal with it another time. I have 23 fusion cores on me. And let's see. Well, we'll get rid of a low-level one here. 24. Kind of a backup. And 26. We'll get rid of that. There we go. Just to get below that level. And we're literally going to walk around with a bunch of fusion cores, because we are going to be running a whole lot.
Biggest town I ever saw.
There we go. All right. Now we want to spend a moment or two working on our conditions. The first thing is that we have condition on us right now, which is a...
just looking to trade a little.
That little red thing down there, red suitcase. Now, I can trade with this guy. Notice how he doesn't come up there and take his caps. A trade, notice how he doesn't come up as a doctor. That's because it's not daytime. So we need to forward the time to daytime. Right here. Right now it's about 10 p.m. So we'll go ahead and make it 10 hours. We're going to make it 8 a.m. and then we can go ahead and talk to him. There we go. There we go. There we go. See Sister Wolf backing me up in the chat. Everybody say hello to Sister Wolf. Backing me up. Kale in there saying hello to the Kismet Love Train. All right, how are we looking on time? It is 8:25 a.m. in game.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
There we go. I love how just random people can be doctors in this game.
See what's wrong with me, doctor.
Now go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Sounds like the guy from Abernathy Farms.
Just.
There we go. Hope he sterilized that. All right.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Nope.
No.
All right.
I wish there was a way you could skip that dialogue in the future, where you could just like talk to the guy, say cure me, and he just cures you without all that dialogue. But such is the way it goes. All right, now also we can go ahead and get some free water by just simply going over here, using the water pump. There we go. Now we can also get some food as well. Right here, we've got some vegetable soup to use that. But let's go ahead and check the workbench, see what we got. Or actually, we can go here and do some cooking.
Huh? Yeah?
I know what's in that pot, but it don't look good. All right, what can we roast? Oh, we got some blowfly. Let's get some of that. Got some steaks. Some of that action. There we go. Look at all this stuff in here. Holy moly.
Easy living, this ain't.
Mirelurk egg omelet. Good enough. Now, it's good to bring a little bit of extra food as well, just so you're not wasting all your vegetable soup on that, especially when you don't need water. So we'll go ahead and have some of that. There we go. Now we're properly fed. But now we're overburdened again.
You hear about the...
So we'll go ahead and drop some of the stuff back in here again. We don't need to take all this stuff. Let's see. There we go.
Farm run by ghouls? Isn't that...
Now, whenever you see the numbers now in the new survival mode, now you know it's working. I'm going to go ahead and burn some of these until I get down. Another one. Wow, I got 13 antibiotics. That's probably the most antibiotics I've had on me at one time. Those antibiotics go very, very quickly in the game. All right, so we got a condition going, or we got our stuff going. We're looking good. Let's go ahead and save. Now, one of the things that usually happens when I save is I get another condition at the bottom there. See that? See, I just went through all that, and I just got another condition.
Should let me take a look at you.
So now I got to do it again.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Go over your...
Got rough.
Huh.
I could use antibiotics. But I don't know why that is. It should give you, it should be like a timer, like a cooldown.
And that's right. Anything else?
To stop that from happening.
No other complaint.
Take better care.
There we go. And then I'm going to save again.
Hi, how are you?
And then I didn't get it.
Another day of hard work.
I know. It's a little annoying when that happens. But such the way it goes. All right, into the power armor we go. We're out of here. Keyblade Knights, I'm doing great. Going good here. All right, so we're out of here. Now we're not overburdened. We got 30,000 caps on us right now, and we're ready to get back to it. Good to take some time to get your stuff going on. Help defend the slog. What do we got out here? Help defend Coastal Cottage. Sorry, we're busy. We're busy. We've got other things to do. So let's get back to our quest here. Set up the Mila. Defend the castle. Keep him on there. Eliminate the courser. Talk to Dr. Amari. Nope. 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 All right. So we're going to go ahead and do this one. Which is, of course, back where we were. And get strong with us. All right. So we got to go to the Boston Bugle building. And something else down here. We've got to eliminate the courser at University Point. We got lots to do. Now, again, I like to use my own marker. I can't quick travel, but I like to use my own marker so I know which of those many things that I'm going toward. And it actually works pretty great right down there in the radar because it doesn't always overlap. It usually underlaps or is offset enough so you can tell what direction you need to go. Also, you can just look north, south, east, west. That helps as well, too. Some more loot on the way, too. I try to get to the point where if I start getting overburdened, then I'll hand that stuff to Strong. And Strong can deal with it. There we go. And now we're going to burn 25 fusion cores. Let's do it. Let's burn these fusion cores. Watch how many fusion cores I waste. I burn a lot of fusion cores. Oh, wait. Do we have a level up? We don't. Oh, we're way away. We're almost level 90 again. Wow. Awesome. Let's see. What are we going into next? I think better criticals is what we were going into. I was also thinking of going down into nuclear physicists. I think it was going to criticals instead. There's a there is a great perk in there that allows your fusion cores to last longer. Especially when you're someone like me who burns lots of fusion cores by running. Your fusion cores go down much faster when you're running. Let's just go ahead and hurry along here. Now, I've also got Pain Train, so that's why he's got his arm out like that. Why he does that. Run from one place to another. Again, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. Put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. I'll highlight in red. I'll know you're talking directly to me. Keep out. I'm good at that. Oh, let's go Pain Train this guy. Time for the Pain Train.
Gonna be a good fight.
Ha ha ha! That's what Pain Train does. It knocks him down. And then I bring him the Reaper. Exactly. Who else is out here? This one. More Pain Train. Wow, why does my Pain Train not work? Oh, I'm overburdened. That's okay. We'll just... Now, we'll get the one in the middle. Get the one in the middle. Watch this. I get 2 for 1. Maybe 3 for 1. Wait for it. Wait for him to get closer. Set. Now. Oh, come on. My VATS didn't work. Sometimes the VATS doesn't work. Where'd she go? Hey, thanks for the vertibird help. Somebody else? All right. Oh. So much free loot. Look at all the free loot just laying around. Now I'm going to have way too much stuff to carry and not be overburdened. So, of course, that's why I bring my buddy Strong around.
Tell Strong what to do.
Take my stuff. Now, he's already got stuff on him right there that I could have sold. I could have sold that stuff, but I didn't. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff, as much as we can off of us, onto Strong. There we go. Get all the weapons. All right, pretty close. 232. Now he can't carry anymore. Now what we do is we go over to the junk and see if we can sneak another stuff to get as close as we can. And then maybe sneak some ammo. Just enough. Not overburdened. Just under being overburdened. We'll go ahead and get a stem pack as well. Have some vegetable soup. And there we go.
Snack time.
Snack time. So now we're no longer overburdened. And we've got to do... What are we doing right here? This is Strong, right? Yeah, it's Strong. That's way down there. And we're going up to the Boston Bugle building. All right, now we can use our fast travel again, or fast run. I'm going to try to resist grabbing loot. Go this way. See, now at least they're not shooting at me. Because they could be shooting at me right now if I tick off the Institute. Alright, again, we are looking for Boston Bugle. It's this one. I think it may be this one. I haven't done these quests in so long I forget. It's usually the ones that are way up there. Looks like this one, yep. Boston Bugle, you ready? Come on, Strong. We're going in. We're going in. We're going to smack some people around. Going to have some fun. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, don't pick that stuff up. Don't pick it up. Going to be overburdened. Look at all this loot. Must resist. Must resist the loot. Let's just go straight to the top.
Please, going into all clear.
Going up. Owned. Just get that Nuka Cherry. Then we'll drink the Nuka Cherry. And we're good. Boston Bugle. Archive. Unlock. Whoa, that's a weird one. Look at how far the distance is between the guesses.
There we go.
Alright, Article 1, blah, 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 Eddie Winter stuff. Article 2, da. I like to look through these. Now, I've read these before on stream. But if you didn't know, you hit return, and it goes to the next page. And it might unlock something. So I like to go through all of it and unlock it like that. In case it unlocks a new location. Because I've already done it before. Nuke coming in from BGG with 112. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. What an awesome nuke of the stream. What's up to the mighty BGG? As you can see, playing some Fallout 4. Having a lot of fun doing it. And that's the easy way to get into those terminals, everybody. That's exactly the same as the one before. Here they come, everybody. We're getting raided. Uh-oh. Getting raided up in here from the mighty Bearded Guys Gaming, coming in, showing the massive love to the stream. Looks like they're trying out that new raid feature. I love that new raid feature. It is awesome. It is awesome. Luvatar coming in with a host as well. Double piggybacking. Wow. Wow. Thanks for coming in, showing the love, everybody. Appreciate it. Terrafina coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet army. Oh, coming in with the bits as well. Second class elitist hanging out in there. Let's see who else is coming in right here in the chat. Hold on one second. Let me jump back to my overseer's office. You never seen my overseer's office? Watch this. Bam! Here I am behind my overseer's desk. Let's look at all these epic people here in the chat. We got Isabella coming in. Who else we got in there? Let's double check. Let's double check who all these epic raiders are. I love to shout out raiders. One of my favorite things to see is when you guys go and support your favorite streamer. You go with them. You go on raids with them. It is pretty epic. And again, I appreciate you guys coming into my channel. Slick Ford. I got to meet Slick Ford at TwitchCon. It was pretty awesome. Super nice guy, by the way. Super nice guy. Hanging out here in the stream. I can get my thing to scroll. There we go. Getting nuked. Yes, right, UTP. They're coming in, showing the love. Enercan coming in. I'm going to butcher your name, so just consider it part of my charm. Gamer Sanctum coming in. Combing the Desert. That reminds me of darn it, what is that? Oh, darn it. I can see it in my head. What? Coming in with the sub love. Blowing it up. Oh, man. Look at that. BGG resubbing the channel, showing the love. Thank you so much. Of course, we're going to give him a shout out. Who else we got? CB the Great. We got second class elitists coming in with a raid. We got Reevy Sticks as well. Who else we got? Malgus, Kennerski. There we go. Try Sky or something like that. The Cybernetic Husband coming in. Great name, by the way. Like that one. Art Firing. We've got Brett Cephas as well as Anakin47. I don't know if I said your name before, but that's okay. Crazy Aussie waving hello to BGG in the chat as well. We got Panafan Girl coming in. We got PDX Gal. I usually work out the word. There you go. I'm terrible at it. I just say, hey, it's all part of my charm and just keep going. Isabella, I see you in there again. Look at all these epic people coming in here. Combing the Desert. Oh, man, that's gonna stick in my brain. I know what that is. I know what it is. Using the Swartz. Using the Swartz. Spaceballs. There it is. That's the way my brain works. I have sleep apnea, so sometimes my brain just stops. It sucks. It sucks getting older. But thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks everybody for coming in, bringing that epic raid up into my channel here. Now, if you've never been in my channel before, my name is Kismet. I've been doing graphic design for the last 25 years, and I do something else for a living now. It's called streaming. That's right. Boom! I do cool stuff like this. I can make things pop down. Isn't that neat? I can make a little icons fly too. Yeah, I play some 7 Days to Die. Of course, you guys you've been a bigger guys gaming. You guys have seen a lot of that. That's a super fun game. Of course, play some Fallout 4, what I'm doing right now. Sometimes play some Elder Scrolls. I'm a Twitch partner, a Discord partner, and also a partner with Curse Union for Gamers. I love gaming. I've been gaming since the old school, since the original. I am AO #1, and I have one of the longest running gaming guilds, 15 years together, over 800 members over that time, playing some WoW, playing some Star Wars The Old Republic right down there with my massive amount of members back in the day. Now, right now, we're playing some Warframe. We usually play that on Saturdays now. But tonight, we're playing some Fallout 4. And, of course, at midnight, we're going to be playing some 7 Days to Die. Right now, we're playing War of the Walkers mod. Super, super fun mod. And we're kind of scouting out our new base for the Kismet Killbox, which we'll be working on that in a bit later on. So,
hi, this is Sparkle,
tell you
the
a little bit about
legendary
Sparkle.
gamer dog. If you are enjoying the stream,
Get out of there, Sparkle. That's the amazing Sparkle Dog, one of the many characters in there. They're the real Sparkle Dog's right over there, by the way. She's napping. Looking epic, of course, in my power armor. Look at that. Look at that, looking epic. Looking epic. So thanks, everybody, for coming in. Thanks for showing that love. If you are enjoying the stream, feel free to hit that follow button right up there. If you don't like hitting the follow button, then just press the heart. That works good. Works good. Just press it. Click, click it. There we go. I do play a lot of various games, and I love playing games, and I love the guys over at BGG. Got to meet them at TwitchCon as well. They are as awesome as you would imagine they would be. Had to go over there to Princess Ukulele and give him a big old hug. I even invited him in to say hello to everybody on the homepage of Twitch while I was streaming live from TwitchCon as well. I had to have Princess Ukulele come in and say hello. So much love to Joe and Matt over there. I think they're amazing streamers. I recognized that long before they were partnered way back in the day. I don't even think they had affiliate yet, and they had like 1,000 people in their channel, 1,000 followers of their channel back in the day. They are awesome, awesome. They make me laugh. Every time I go in their channel, I do a lot of lurking. And I go in their channel, it's not more than 2 or 3 minutes in there, they make me laugh. So make sure to go ahead and show them some love, everybody. Make sure to hit that follow button over there. Show them lots and lots of love. Cassie in the chat saying, hey, Kez, how's it going? It is going awesome. Sparkle, is that a corgi? Yes, it is. It is an English-Welsh corgi. Her name is Sparkle. That is her real name. And she is, of course, the legendary gamer dog. If you want to hear some more from her, actually, I was going to have her talk in just a minute, but let's have her talk again.
Hi, this is Sparkle, the legendary gamer dog. If you are enjoying the stream, hit the follow button. Then go to your Twitch channel. Then to chat, do a /Kismet. And if you really want to level up, press that subscribe button. Thanks and later, noobs.
There you go. I love to do different graphics and pops-ups and things like that. As a graphic designer, I love doing great stuff like that. All the graphics and 3D animations and things you see in my stream. I love to go above and beyond. Like right now, watch as I make it snow in the wasteland. Just like that. Get a little cold in here, though. Let's turn that off. There we go. I have that kind of power. And I love doing graphics, of course. Like, you know, when people come in, like you guys, and you host my channel, you know what I might do? I think I'm going to set that cup on fire. Who else has got a cup that can be set on fire?
Dracarys.
Right here. Not only fire, dragon fire. Look at that. The cup is on fire. Just let it burn. Let it burn. There we go. Thanks to you guys coming in, showing that love. Let's go ahead and keep on playing some Fallout here. We're going to play Fallout for about another 45 minutes. Right now we're doing one of the hardest modes in the game. We're playing, of course, the survival mode. I've played over 2,000 hours. I've been playing Fallout since the original, since it originally came out 2 years ago. So I've been playing for about 2 years, 2,000 hours in playing in melee mode in the new survival mode. So I'm playing in the hardest mode, the hardest way you can play it, with melee only. I know that's pretty tough. Well, melee and kind of a mixture of stuff. Melee, grenades, and of course I can shoot turrets with my deliverer weapon. I enjoy the game. Super fun. Super fun. See Aluvitar hanging out in there as well, saying hello. Now, if you do have a comment or question for me, I am super easy to reach. All you got to do is use my name, Kismet. Super easy. Or you can put Kiz or just say hi or that kind of stuff. It'll even go into a whole separate chat, so I know you guys are talking directly to me. If I missed it for any reason, feel free to throw it in there again. There you go. Super easy. Super easy. All right. Let's take that out of there. There we go. Load times. Loading. There we go. I even got my own emote for Sparkle Dog right there. Jazz Sands Luvitar using that Sparkle Dog. Sparkle Dog in the chat. She's a funny dog. She's the kind of dog that, you know, you put her food down. Never had a dog like this before. Every dog I've ever had just like eats her food like chomp, chomp, and all the food's gone, right? Well, this dog will go and get one piece of food. And then, like, we call her the Queen Sparkle. So she'll get the one piece of food. She'll take it in the living room. She'll eat that one piece of food. Then she'll come back, get another one. Take it in the living room, you know, take it from the kitchen in the living room, eat it in there. Literally takes like an hour and a half to eat that little bowl of food. It's like the weirdest thing ever. Weirdest thing ever, but hey, to each their own. I guess, you know, it's that puppy's thing. Look at this loot right here. Look at this loot. Oh, and this is where we're going right here. We're placing the Milo right here. There we go. Report back to Tinker Tom. Now, we've already got the ballistic weave as well. We got that yesterday. We're rocking that. We got that done. All right, now we need to go to University Point way down here and take out this courser. We're not going to turn that in. We're going to try to get all these done first. We can also talk to Dr. Amari. We could have done that when we were over there. Why don't we do that while we were at Good Neighbor? Well, let's stop by Good Neighbor and do that as well. Now, I love doing some hopping, building hopping. Oh, there's a chest right there, or a safe right there. I'm just going to unlock it to unlock it. There we go. Just because I feel like unlocking it. Now, there's so much hidden stuff in this game. There is so much hidden stuff in this game. He doesn't like it when you do that. You can literally get a lot of stuff. Now, one of the cool things is you can get to one building, like I am now, and you can use it to make your way across to other buildings. Like so. Boom. And then I could go inside the Mass Fusion building from the second level. And so on. I call it roof hopping, where you just kind of hop one, kind of like parkour, from one to the next to the next. Now, if you do it just right, and I'll show you a little trick here to get to the right spot. If you do it just right, you can end up inside Good Neighbor just by flying in the right direction. Now watch as I kind of fly on top of this building here. Not there yet. But if I look right down here, hey, wait a minute. I'm actually on top of the Good Neighbor building, which is the hotel, right? So I'm actually on top of the building, but it doesn't consider me in Good Neighbor yet. All right? But watch what happens when I go ahead and I fall down. Like so. It'll actually then load me into Good Neighbor. So you can just actually take some rooftops, or you can actually go up over the fence and get into Good Neighbor real easy, and they'll put you right at the beginning of Good Neighbor, so you don't have to walk all the way around. Don't have to walk all the way around if you don't want to. There we go. Now, there's a lot of epic people in the chat, and I think what we should do, Sister Wolf, is I think we should give everybody in the chat right now for being epic and bringing an amazing raid in here and showing lots of love in the chat. Let me go ahead and show you guys some love right back. We're going to give you 5,000 Kiz Caps to everybody in the stream for being awesome, for being epic and coming in tonight. I hope you hang around. Wait till we go to build our giant base in 7 Days to Die later. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's going to be fun. We got to have a bunch of our team work together. And, of course, start to build our massive base that we usually do out there as well. We had lots of fun last time. We built one of my favorite bases that we've ever done in there. We call it the Kismet Kill Box. In this case, though, we made it a lot smaller than we usually do. We call it the mini automated Mega Kismet Kill Box, and it would eliminate zombies. Now, we don't just do, like, 30 zombies or 60 zombies on Horde Night. We were doing 2,000 zombies on Horde Night. The kind of zombies that would bring a normal server to its needs. But of course, we got an amazing server host that it just it begs for mercy. It begs for mercy with that many zombies going at once, but it is so fun. Incredibly fun. All right, let's talk to Dr. Mark.
H222 was talking about? Just when I thought one person could only experience so much danger in their life. The patient is resting right now. Were you hoping to say goodbye? I don't advise it. He's far past remembering anything about his old life.
I didn't get a chance to say goodbye.
He talked quite a bit about you before I administered the anesthetic. I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity. Now, what's your plan for moving him?
We have to use the original route. There's no other way.
That's the plan? I thought you people valued discretion. But fine. I won't argue. The Malden Metro Center is where you need to go. All the Gen 1s there need to be gone, understand? All of them. I'm leaving H222 and his future in your hands. Once he's gone, we never had this conversation. He was never here. Before you leave, take the holotape on the table. It's a personal message for your ears only.
Ooh, really? Oh, over here. It's a personal message for me. Let's listen.
The doctor said I could say goodbye. I've decided to have the operation. I know I'll lose all my memories.
Clear out Malden and
I
quickly.
don't want you to be
H2
sad.
can't stay here.
I have nightmares. And this world, the SRB, being hunted, I just can't handle it. Everyone says I'll be safer if I start a new life. I know I'll be happier.
Clear out Malden and quickly.
My only
H2
regret
can't
is
stay here.
I'll forget. Old man Stockton, high rise.
Aang in the chat. What's up?
Looking back, there's only fear. Worse than fear. But I will miss my new friends.
Clear out Malden and quickly. It's time, H2 can't stay here.
You enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor?
Thanks.
It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever listened to that tape before. Cool. New stuff. New stuff. I haven't even done the Shroud quest here yet. I mean, there's so many quests. There's so much stuff to do in the game. It's just like so massive. It's like so many people work so hard on so much stuff. It is such an insanely humongous game that I see new stuff all the time.
You need something to take the edge off?
Nope.
Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford.
Don't need nothing. All right, so we got that going on. So we've got to go clear that. Let's get that quest going. Report back Tinker Tom. Eliminate the Gen 1s at way over there. We got to go way up there. Eliminate those Gen 1s. All right. Oh, we got so much to do. I think we should go get the Courser first. All right, what do we got down that way? We got to do the castle again too. But what do we got along the way? I don't think we have any place to save other than Jamaica Plains. I mean, there's some places we can save along the boardwalk on our way down, right about here. I think that's what we'll do. Screw it.
Hook you up.
We're just going to go for it. We're just going to go for it, everybody. Let's do it. Watch this move. You can just jetpack over the side, too. It's funny, though. No matter where you jetpack out, it'll then put them over there. By the way, BGG now in control of the chat. BGG in control of your fate. Look at all those me. Burrs Knight also saying hello in the chat. What's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. My sister does. Buddy does the same thing, kids. There you go, Kazzy. There you go. Kazzy, he looks like he is swimming in the air. There you go. He likes to do that. His favorite thing. Huh? Huh? All right, we're not overburdened. Burn some more fusion cores. Let's go. Again, we're burning some fusion cores here just to go faster from place to place. I'm going to go ahead and set this as my next location. And we're out of there. Another host coming in. Texas Vet showing the love. You know we love Texas over there. How you doing tonight, buddy? Appreciate you coming in, showing the love. If you are in the stream with the auto host, appreciate the auto host, man. Appreciate it big time. Another great streamer. If you're not discovered Bearded Guys Gaming, if you haven't discovered a Luvatar or Texas Vet, you should go follow all of those guys. All of those guys are awesome. Awesome. Incredibly great streamers. Again, sometimes people come in, they're like, Kismet, why do you shout out other people? Why do you go and you raid other people? Well, one, because it's super fun. And two, I'm not in competition with these people. These people are part of the extended Twitch family that I have here, and it is isn't amazing. That's what makes Twitch totally different from a lot of other places where you constantly feel like you're in competition, right? People are constantly going, oh, well, you know, I can't do anything nice for anybody because, you know, I don't want to help my competition. That's not the way it is. That's not the way it is or the way it should be. What you want to do is you help out others, it always comes back to you. And it doesn't have to come back directly to me. I mean, they don't have to raid me. I do appreciate when they do, though. It does help the channel. Appreciate it big time. But they don't have to raid me. I mean, they can go out, keep that Kismet love train going, and send it to others. And I've done it to many people. Many people who've gone on to be partnered, people who've gone on to be affiliates. Sometimes I am people's very first raid that they've ever had. Or very first raid above 50, or first raid above 100 or 200, or whatever it is. You want to get some? All right, here you go. I got some. Now what? Get those stem packs. You ready? Smack some more people around. Who else wants to get smacked? Oh, it looks like a respawn through here. You ready? Sneak up on him. Trying to sneak up on him with strong behind me. See how that works out. Oh, not close enough. There we go. Bring in the Reaper! Bye-bye, sucker. Now, normally I would grab all this loot, but both Strong and I are now maxed out. Hey, how you doing up there? Hold on, I'll be right up there. Be there in just a second. 'Cause I got a jetpack. I got a jetpack, and you don't. And now you're dead.
Too fun.
Oh, such good stuff. Look at me. I've been replaced with a synth. Everybody, I've been replaced with a synth. I'm not picking up any loot. Now, I'm a super looter. I usually loot everything, but I'm trying to speed it along. We've only got so much time. I don't want to run out of time to get some of these quests done, so we've got to get going. We got to get going. We can't walk overburdened all the way across the wasteland today, though I have done it many, many times. All right, where are we going? Where's my little thingy? Where's my little thingy? This way, southeast. All right, let's keep going. Now, if you haven't discovered a lot of these little sub areas, especially make sure to kill all the cars. Because the cars will leave. There's like places you walk along. Look at the little places here. Now, one of these places, if you are in the new survival mode, of course, you want to look around first. If you're in the new survival mode, you have to stop. The reason why you stop is so that you can save. Now, I cannot just save. There is no save there. Can't save. I have to sleep in a bed like that to save. And that's how I save. So you basically are walking around from place to place looking for beds to save. And I happen to remember where most of them are. Because otherwise, you die a lot and you got to start over.
Strong not want power armor.
Well, that's good, because I'm not going to give you none. There we go. Now I go around, as you can see, and blow up all sorts of stuff. Look at this little hideaway place here with a bunch of loot and whatnot. Now, of course, this is red, so if I start to grab it, somebody's going to get upset about it. So, don't want to grab that. Some fusion cells in there. Don't want to get overburdened, though. Don't want to get overburdened. Some shotguns in there. There's so much loot in this game. So much loot. But I ain't got enough time for that. Ain't enough time for that. I got to keep going in this direction. Now, I saved here, and I need to get all the way down to here. So now I only have to, if I die, I only got to back up to here. Though there are other places along the way to save as well. And we're going to go ahead and do a little... Oh, I see some bad guys. See them glowing red there? It's because I got the targeting head. Now, we're going to go up high. We're going to do some death from above. Let's do it. Let's do that death from above action. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just going to be fun. Now, they're fighting with somebody else because this is a random spawn point right here. Now, it might be the people who are going to try to attack the castle.
Let's do this.
And what I love to do is get up above here, find them, and then land on their head.
Just get warmed up over here.
Not that guy. Well, I hit him now. I got to kill him. Oh, look at him go. Dude went flying. Get him, Strong. Hit him a couple extra times.
I'm going to eat your legs when you're dead, human.
Ooh. Sounds fun. All right, now I accidentally hit that guy. That guy was... Oh, I found you. Look, it's another bed. Oh, and a Gronic.
There we go.
Which I haven't even gotten yet. I forgot that was up here. Awesome. Get his bottle caps, squirrel bits maybe. But don't want to get overburdened. Don't want to get overburdened. So one of my favorite things to do, of course, jump down on them, land on them. They take a lot of damage, of course, from doing that as well. And get that guy's bottle caps. See another guy over here again.
So that's it, huh?
Yep.
Okay,
that's it.
Who's next?
Now you got to watch out who you have as a companion because your companion don't like it sometimes when you kill those people. Strong don't care. Strong don't care. Oh, I see an Assaultron in there. Okay, I might die here in a second. Assaultron? No, it's a bug in there. Okay. I'm always looking out for Assaultrons. Assaultrons can one-hit me. Alright, I also have a bunch of perks that help me in melee mode. Let's take a look at them real quick. One of the ones here is Blitz. This one's really great for closing the gap. Notice how I'm really far away and then I can close the gap. Blitz is great, and of course Pain Train, where I can run at them and I knock them down while I'm running. It was a lot of fun as well. Of course, I've also got other things that make me hit harder. And of course, built up my bat here. So I do electric damage, which actually stuns them as well. So I get that one, and then this one. Boom. And boom. Oh, that one can take a hit. Okay, now, it's really important when they try to run away so you can get them. Now, normally I'd pick that up, but again, don't want to get overburdened. Okay, so we need to go to the castle, but I'm going to forego the castle because we need to do that later on, actually. Much later on. Scissors in there. And we're going to go ahead and run up this way. Again, while you're running, always be looking for beds and things like that to save in. Now, right here is always a spot if you need to have some action. Get some action up in here. Kismet on the loose. Knows how he gets stunned. You first. You second. Oh, nailed him with a critical. Still didn't die. Look at that. Gotta get the legendary. Gotta take the legendary. What else we got? Again, when I get to a certain point, I will actually stop picking it all up because I'm so crazy wealthy with all of the purified water that I don't need to pick all that stuff up anymore. And it's right about this point. Right about this point where I'm like, okay, I got 30,000 caps on me. I don't need to pick everything else up. But early on, I do it just so I can build up my settlements and be styling. I saw you over here. Oh, you look like you're hiding. And I just try to pick up stuff that that doesn't weigh a lot. I think it's so funny how they fall down. Stem back. Look at that. Sturdy combat armor. Oh, it's good stuff. Good stuff. It takes a lot for me to resist picking stuff up. I mean, just to leave that there, it takes a lot. It takes a lot, but there's another reason why.
You'll die well.
Now, there's another reason why I came over here. Is you can go down into there, as well as there's tons and tons of loot in here to grab. If you want to get all that loot. But I'm just going to own these guys so they don't chase behind me. And try to own me as I'm running by. Take those guys out. Alright, we're going to walk up the way here. And let's see, we're getting there. Come on. Of course, the Brotherhood causing trouble. Over there. Come on, Strong. Screwing around over there.
Hey.
Screwing around. Again, fusion cores just laying around. You see these, look for fusion cores. Now, another fun thing we can do is we can do this. Oh. Oh! It done blowed up. Let's do this. Come on, Strong. Now, I don't have to wait for Strong. But let's see if he actually gets up here. There we go. I don't have to wait for him. He'll eventually jump to me, but I can just keep going. La 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 la. Turn the radio off. There we go. Kitty, kitty. Kitty got a name? No, it's House Cat. Kitty's got a house cat name. Now, I came up here for a reason. Save my game again. Again, looking for those beds as you're going along. There's tons of loot in here as well. There's lots of bottles. Those bottles are worth a lot. Again, normally I would get all of that. We're trying to fast track a little bit today. Trying to fast track this baby. Pharisee Asgard waving in the chat. Hello to you. Tunnelization also hanging out, saying, hey, kids in chat. Sup, sup? You say hello in the chat. Look at this. Look at all these people down here that want to have some fun. I say we go have some fun, too. I say we go do a little death from above. Let's get a stem pack going, some vegetable soup. Let's go ahead and do a little tap, tap, tappy. Oh, nailed it. Nailed it, everybody. Raider. Raider. Legendary Raider. Shooting at my people. Death from above! Boom! And then suddenly a Kismet came in and smacked you in the face. Legendary. Look out. Use the trees to your advantage. Build up those action points. And then... Oh, too far. And then... Bye-bye, Mr. Legendary. Oh! Nailed him. Enraging Power Fist. Grab that, Legendary. Grab that stem pack. Leaving the rest. Leaving the rest. What does this guy got? Nothing. Look at all these guys. These guys want to party. Let's party! What you got? Nothing. Well, this is going to be your last time. Come here. Come here, you little buggers. Whoa, whoa, hold on. I just realized I'm overburdened. Overburdened. What can we do about that? Let's see, 232. I'm over by just a little bit. Let's have some omelets. Let's drop that psycho. We are overburdened. Now we can go into junk here and just drop all this junk. There we go. Very strong. There we go. See, now when you're overburdened, it really limits the amount of things. She just fell in the fire. Limits to the stuff that you can do. So when I got suddenly overburdened there, I was like, wait a minute, why is my thing not working? That's because I was overburdened. And I just started dropping stuff. If you gotta. You can always come back, pick it up later. Great little area right here. By the way, again, another place to save. Another place to save there, but we're going to just go straight in. Helped out our provisioner a little bit there. Up and over. There we go. Up and over. Again, this way. Maybe, maybe. Nailed it! All right. Look at these guys. Synth stormers. A bunch of synths down here. I think it's time to party. I think it's time to party. What do you guys think?
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Ready, strong?
Overactive sensors. Hello?
Hello.
Movement detected.
First thing you want to do is just get the ground ones. Because they're going to hit hard. Try to stay where you can not get crossfired. So these guys are tough. Look at that. Get him strong. Oh, with a critical hit. What you got? Overburden again? No. Heavy synth armor. Look at that. Ugh. Come on. Oh, there's a courser. Now again, because I stun him, he's just gonna be stunned as much as I possibly can until I get him out of his like stealth boys in. There we go. And courser down. Whoa.
By order of the instant.
Got a 2-for-1 there. Look at that. They popped in right when I got him. Stem back. Synth relay grenade. Ooh, that's nice. I'd love to take all that loot, but ain't got the time. Oh, look at you. Not that. All right. Let's go ahead and use some stem packs. Starting to get rowdy now. Starting to get rowdy up in here. Brotherhood's backing me up. Go get him, brothers. All right. See, I'm sneaking my way over here. Oh, just on the corner. Oh, you shouldn't have reloaded, bro. Boom. These guys are hard to kill. Look at all that stuff. Look at all that sweet stuff. Got him. Got them all. Go back over here, help my buddy Strong. Oh, how about I pick up the razor grain instead? Gotcha, Strong. We got you. All right, need some food and water. Again, we got that vegetable soup. Eat that other stuff. Good to go. Good to go. Owned it up. Got that courser. We're good to go. All right, and eliminate Gen 1s way back up here at the top. So, guess we go back to Railroad HQ. Be way easier with vertibirds, but such is the way it goes. Oh, we need to look for a place to save. I'm gonna peek around in here and see if we find a. What the bed is in here? I know there's one. There it is. I can't get in that one.
What's that?
There's a bed. Use that one, but there's a bad guy around. There he is. Again, using the pole to my advantage. I disarm him. Oh, went flying. Heavy synth chest piece. Ugh. Not good. Not good. All right. Trying to find a bed. Look at this armor vendor right here. Oh, look, my game is lagging. Game did a little bit of lag in action. There's another bed up here. Yep, right there. Now, some of the beds you can't sleep in. And some of them you can. Now, if the enemy is too close, you can't sleep in them. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep for a good 8 hours. The reason why I'm going to sleep for 8 hours is so I get well rested, as well as it removes my fatigue condition down there. Let's keep that going. Keep that going. There we go. There we go. All right. Back into power armor. Again, power armor is just, you know, if I get hit too much by the enemies, a couple hits and I'll be dead. It's really mainly for the jetpack. Jetpack. Very, very useful. For getting up on top of stuff and doing what I did there earlier. Look at all this loot. Leaving it behind. This is a really cool place right here, by the way. Really kind of great storyline that brings you here as well. There's also a bank and stuff over here. Whoa! Man, they're just blowing up vertibirds left and right. All right, we got to get way up here. Straight north. So we need to go to the Railroad HQ. So let's go see what just got blowed up. Dude done blowed up. We laying on this thing sticking out the side? No. Now, when they blow up, by the way, there's usually a pilot you can find. It used to be where all the other ones would die, too, and you get tons and tons of stuff from that as well. But let's keep going. All right. So, as you saw, I had to save using a bed. Using those beds along the way so we don't have to back up and do the whole thing again should we die. No deaths yet, though. Whole bunch of action along down this way. I think they're attacking the castle. I think I'm getting too close. I don't know what they're doing. There's some bad guys in here. Oh, you're dead. Then this guy's dead. Then that guy's dead. I always look for cover once I've killed peeps. Just in case there's people behind me. Nope. Nobody behind me. Stem pack. Look at that combat armor. Look at that combat armor. Nice, nice. And we got here bottle caps. Again, now you can start being selective. I mean, I got 30,000 bottle caps on me right now. I don't have to pick up everything. But early in the game, pick it all up. Because it's all, I mean, that's 1,000 caps probably laying right there. 500 caps minimum. Bottles, pick those up. Again, I'm going to start not picking stuff up. It'll make you feel all really weird inside. Makes me feel weird when I'm not picking stuff up. I love to walk along the freeways as well. Walking along the freeway is a lot of fun. I walked both the top and the bottom of all the freeways. You always get into some sort of trouble when you're running along. Also, sometimes there's people down below. You can just gank them from up here. Look at them. 2 vertibirds up there. Oh, look. They respawned again down there. They're having some fun. Yeah, you guys have fun with that. I'm busy. I'm busy. Oh. Whoa! Super mutant warlord down there trying to shoot me. So they're shooting at super mutants. Look at that guy. No, they killed that dude. Oh no! So yeah, see it respawn. We were just there. So respawn that area and it respawned the other area. We're busy. Did you fall down and die strong? Come on, let's go, buddy. We're busy. We got stuff to do. Get them, brothers! Look at them all up here shooting down at him. Cool. Oh, this is epic. Whoa! One of them fell. Okay, down there, bro. Okay, you're tempting me to come down there and kill y'all now. I know what I'll do. Send him some help. Let's send him some help, everybody. Let's do it. Let's send him some help down there. Let's call in my buddies. Hold on, let me get my sound on. Hold on, let's call in my buddies. Right here. Turn on the radio. And then we'll listen in to Radio Freedom.
We've got your coordinates. Fire coming on your target.
Fire coming in on my target. From way over there. No! They killed my brothers! Fire it already, come on! There we go! Yeah, bringing in the artillery! Come on! What the heck?
Ceasing fire. Hope that helped.
It didn't.
Left is all yours.
It didn't help at all. All right. You want something done? Look at this. Fusion. Look at this. Armor. Oh, I'm coming to you now. Come on, guys. Just watch my back. I'm going after this guy. That's it. You killed my brother. Sorry, everybody. We got to take a quick break. We got to take a quick side mission here. Get the stem packs going.
No blood to spill to kill. Come on now.
Oh yeah, there's somebody here. And someone's gonna bring you the pain for killing my peeps. Boom! Death from above. Say sayonara. I've been working on the super mutant all the live long day. Side hit. Now watch this. I back up. And then come in again with the pain train. Boom! See, I do more damage when I'm further away. It's right there. Somebody else over here trying to get me. Down goes the legendary. Owned. Where's the other one? He's up here. The Primus. Oh ho 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 ho! I am going to teach you a lesson, brother. I'm going to teach you a lesson. And that is, don't mess with Kismet. Don't mess with it. Now, the artillery would have been awesome that if we took it out with our artillery, but it didn't. Oh, Warlord! There we go. That was kind of awkward, but all right. Got that sucker. Now, this is the big guy right here. He's got the minigun. There's another one. Oh. What's up, Strong? I think there was another one in here. Nope, that was the other one. All right, cool. Oh, what the heck? Let's get all this loot. What the heck? Let's get the loot. Oh, sure it would. Severely dehydrated. Now, I'll show you a little thing you want to do when you get severely dehydrated. Walk down here and just have some water. You might be like, Kismet, you're asking for it. I said, I don't care if I get a little radiated. I would rather not be taking damage from water, from not having enough water, than having a little bit of radiation. Alright, and I also have the perk that allows me to take less radiation from just drinking water right like this. We'll do that a whole lot of that for a minute. I'm going to get insomnia. There we go. And that'll allow me to use more stem packs in a bit. I also could have used some bottles to get dirty water and drink the dirty water. Boom. Alright, now our stuff got owned. There's probably some people in the water there. And there's a whole lot... Get out of there. There's a whole lot of loot laying around. Oop. That was a legendary guy there. Whole bunch of loot laying around. Look at this guy with a chain gun. This guy up in here with a whole bunch of loot. But most importantly, up there, there's a lot of loot, right? There's a lot of loot that we had from before. There's some people who fell down from up there who probably ended up in the water. Oh, there's a Brotherhood right there, Lancer Knight. That fell down from up above there, right? And there's more loot up above there that we could have grabbed. That T60 and all of that. The only problem is if I leave this area, or I don't get all the way back up there in time, that loot will disappear by the time I get up there. So I'm literally just going to grab all this loot and kind of walk around here a little bit and drop this loot in a container. Now, it would have been nice to grab that T60 and all of that, but I didn't want to attack them while overburdened. But you never know. You come back over here, you might get yourself, be able to pick this loot up and take it on your way. Again, if I could fast travel, I could just grab all the loot, fast travel back, drop it all off while overburdened. If I wanted to. But again, we're going to walk apparently very slowly over this way in the direction we need to go anyway. And drop off some loot. Come some brothers there. That went south quickly. Quickly. And we're just going to keep on running. Again, I could backtrack and go get that power armor. It might be there. I don't know. Sounds possible. But nah. Nah. I'm on strong. Now, I don't want to put it right there, though, back there, because what happens is that area respawns, and of course you lose all your loot. If it's a common area where it respawns, you don't really want to put it there. Like a place like this, out of the way, where it has a little container right here, this little lunch pail, notice it's empty, is a much better place to kind of put this kind of stuff that you might want to come back and get later. Now me, I'm just going to go ahead and drop just enough stuff in there. Don't want to put my power armor in there. Don't want to put the legendaries. What else do we got? Some junk. Just enough to get me back where I'm not overburdened. Getting close. Getting close. Weapons. There we go. Good enough. Alright, so we'll drop all that stuff in there, and then conveniently, there's another place to save right here. My armor's all trashed as well. I can repair that along the way. There we go. Save and keep on going. Keep on going down here. How are we looking on time? Oh my gosh, time goes by so quick. All right, let's do this. There you go. Nice clip there. Whoa, nice clip there, Sister Wolf. All right. Again, we don't have to take all the loot in this particular run. Whee! Again, I love to climb up on top of the buildings and do some roof hopping. Now, you run into the problem. It's really much better when you're lone wanderer, by the way, to do roof hopping, because your companions sometimes fall and die, which is not good. Not good. Have trouble keeping up with you. Oh, look at this down here. Doom Protectron. Bunch of Protectrons hiding out there at the end. Well, I'm a little busy. I'm a little busy doing some other stuff.
You're mine now, rookie.
Oh, well, hello, everybody. I didn't even see you there. Nap time. Whole bunch of dead peeps up here. laying around saying, come get my loot. Look at all this loot. Don't got the time. Don't got the time. I've got to get going. I love that moment where you just leap. Just do that massive leap. Boom. I don't even need to burn my action points here. Again, I also have the legs on my power armor that actually regen my action points as well while I'm running. Do a bunch of roof hopping. That bird should have died, but oh well.
Do you want to fight or not?
Go get him, Strong. Strong beat on him for a while. Companion down. Somebody's got an Assaultron laser. Right there. Someone's got an Assaultron laser. Now I'm in trouble. Well, let's have some fun. What can we do? I say, let's have a little fragment grenades.
Strong cannot run. Blade wounded.
Minions, scatter. The best way to protect you is to destroy you. I promise. It all makes perfect sense. You can slow me down, but you'll never stop me.
Oh, sure I can. I'm about to die. Alright, where'd that Assaultron go? Assaultron's... Whoa! Wow! Assaultron's one-shot me. Get some stem pack action going on. Realize I was getting that low. Now wait for her to fire first. Why you always want the high ground. Oh, that's Yahtzee, everybody. Come on, that was good. That was good. All right, I gotta go back for my buddy Strong. That was a good one. Now, Assaultrons are the only thing that can one-shot me. So I've got to watch out for that Assaultron blast. Get my buddy Strong. Keep on going. Woo! That was crazy. That was crazy. Boom. You clipped it. Awesome. That was a great clip. Oh, look at all that stuff we could grab. Gonna leave it. Gonna leave it. 10mm round. All right, we're out of here. Let's go, Strong. Another fusion core down. Now, if I let Strong just stay there, he doesn't automatically come back up again like in other modes. I have to restore him. Did you get hurt again? I have to restore him, or he will appear back. He will appear back where he last was. Still okay back there, Strong? Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. Now, it'd be cool if your companions could do jetpacking as well and just follow you around jetpacking. That would be fun. I love doing this kind of building hopping. If you're really good, you can go really, 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 really far. Like so. Getting there, everybody. We're getting close. Just got to get over here to this corner. And be good. Waiting for Strong. There we go. Let's go real far. Oh, so close. That's okay. We just happen to be right where we need to be. Can't get that bed right there, which is really annoying. Happen where we need to be, right about here. Coming Strong. There you are. Okay. Keep doing some roof hopping. I love me some roof hopping. As you can see. There we go. That's about as far as we need to go. Then we need to run all the way over here to this last building. We can go up and over if we want. And we made it. Made it back. Boom. All right, now this is the back entrance into the railroad. So we're going to turn in a bunch of our quests. Awesome. Reading some stuff. Sorry, everybody, while I was waiting for that. There we go. There we go. All right. Keep on a-going. Let's keep a-going. Get this going on. Boom. There we go. There we go. Okay, got finish this up here, and then we're gonna play some 7 Days to Die. But first, we're gonna save, so we don't have to do all of that again. Bam. Definitely need to repair some serious armor action there.
Randolph, Safe House has got another dead drop for you.
Oh, Randolph Safe House number 2. Remember, we got to get up to number 6. All right, cool. Got another one of those. We'll save. And let's go
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. Hope it goes better than last time.
Talk to Pam.
The courser's dead.
Mission's outcome correctly predicted. Warning. Odds of more coursers being discovered are extremely high. Reward for service delivered.
There we go. Got that done. Talk to Tinker Tom.
Hey.
You must not be afraid of heights with all the work on the Mila project. We got the Commonwealth wired up, my friend. I'm big enough to admit it. So the Institute terraforming the planet theory didn't pan out. But with a few modifications, I can see if someone's messing with the tectonic stability of the Commonwealth.
There you go. Now, the funny thing is, a lot of these quests are geared about you going and exploring different areas. That's why they constantly give you new quests, places that you might not have seen before. If you noticed...
The boys have been working on some new toys. You want to take a look?
Not this time.
Not now.
Aw, man. Later, then.
He's so bummed. He's so bummed when I say that. But
if you need our help, you only have to ask.
All right. So we've got the railroad locked in. We're going to go this way.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
Oh, always. So yeah, we've got a bunch of quests still to do. We've got to go up here and clear that area up there. We've got the Rudolph Safe House, Randolph Safe House, which is way up here by Lake Quannapoint. Poywit. So it's in the same direction. So we're going to get that one. We're going to get that one next time. And again, we're trying to get up to version 6 of that so that we can do kind of the next part and finish that. Now, rarely do I go this long without doing the railroad quest because I like to get the ballistic weave. Now, the cool thing about the ballistic weave, we got a weapons workbench there, is that I can go to the crafting workbench right here. Tinker. Now, I've got this right here, the Legend of Vault 88. I can go into that and see if I've already got it shielded lining in there, right?
It's a wonder you and Glory don't set off metal detectors.
It's 2 and 27. Now, the funny thing is you can learn how to adjust your stuff. Spoiler alert, by the way. For that ballistic weave. So, eventually, you can make your own ballistic weave, which is awesome. Awesome. Eventually. So, there we go. We have a Pip-Boy on us. Hold on. Saw it said Pip-Boy in there. Modify my Pip-Boy. I don't think I've ever seen it show that before. Modify the Pip-Boy. Huh. That's interesting. I've never seen it do that before. All right, well, let's go ahead and save, and let's move on to some 7 Days to Die. Let's do it. Boom. Chief Kevin hanging out in the chat. Everybody say hello in the chat. Awesome. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stop it there. If you are watching this on YouTube, I'll watch for the next one in just a few minutes.